Quite interesting. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Julie, beautiful. You are back, my sweetie. How are you doing? He said he's been having sleep problems. Yeah, that's because he misses you, beautiful. He just doesn't want to tell you. Is to sleep better, and you hope you open this. Oh, sweetie. Hello to Anastasia. Hello to Paula. Nini. For some reason, I am thinking that Nini is our dear friend Alexis. Hello to Laura. Laura, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I would have caught it if I would have thought it arrived earlier, but it caught me by surprise. I'm so sorry, guys. Hello to Laura. How did that supper go? Beautiful. Lilith. I don't see Watson yet, but no, I don't. But okay. Hello, my beautiful Lilith and Julie. Hello to everybody. Eki. Let's start this off right away. Let me know how your supper went. If supper has been gone yet or done, sweetie, let me know what is going on with that, okay? I'm going to start off over here with Paula. General reading for today. Anything that you need to know. Let's go and find that out right away. Your daughter changed your names, eh? That's what I thought. I'm like, Nini. Does Nini mean anything to you guys? Yeah, that's Alexis, all right. But, yeah. What does Nini mean? Yes, happy Sunday, Julie. It is actually quite rare that people say happy Sunday. Usually people are a little bit sad Sunday because, Monday is on its way. Oh, all right. Yes, he went to see his mom. I know he told me that he was with his mom and everything this afternoon. Yeah, your dad's not doing good today. I'm glad that your supper went fairly well, sweetie. I'm glad that that is over with and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I've got you, my beautiful Laura. Is your questions into your PayPal, sweetie? When I went downstairs, yeah, I don't have anything yet. So just let me know if your questions are going to come through PayPal, okay? Oh, it's her nickname. Well, there you go, Nini. Oh, cute. So here we go. Let's start this off. Paula, general reading for today. Anything that you need to know, my beautiful. You need to know that you need to be a little bit on guard. You need to know that a lot of your thoughts right now are truly illusions. There are truly things that are passing through your mind, but that aren't necessarily the reality. So you have fears, you have a lot of stuff, and I know that you have expectations, sweetie. I did not have the time to write back to you today, but I know that you don't want to waste your time and you don't just want to kind of linger around. But I need you to know that it is not, it's not necessarily wasting your time to wait for her, right? Okay, Laura. I know that you don't want to waste your time, but it's not really wasting your time if you do love her and you do really want to give her another chance, right? So I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a question of perspective here, sweetie. Anyways, what Spirit seems to be saying for you is that, you're kind of slaying some dragons that are a little bit illusionary. They're not really there at that moment. So we kind of need to just kind of push that away here. I'm also getting our Ace of Swords, our death. So nothing is still really happening over here. We're not into that period of rebirth. What you do need to know is really about those illusions, about these ideas that you're making and wanting to rush to get to the next person because you don't want to waste any time. Yeah, just be a little bit careful. I don't always feel like you're really truly listening to yourself and what you want. I feel like sometimes you put some barriers up and you just kind of walk away because, it's too complicated, it's too painful, you don't want to waste your time. So Spirit is saying to be careful about that. Other than that, nothing much over here, sweetie. Let me go and see Eki. Notes from Linkling. You would like to have the blunt deck, the unsent message, and the truthful deck. Sure thing. Let's go for it. We're going to leave a timestamp over here because usually Eki does want to have a timestamp. So we're going to put a timestamp at 4:25 for Eki. Let's start off with a blunt deck. Well, because because Paula, you make yourself all different kind of ideas. There's a lot of stuff that kind of go on through, right? Hello, Sierra. Thank you, my beautiful. And I just really feel that, oh gosh, You block yourself often, sweetie, because you don't want to be vulnerable and you don't want to be hurt. But sometimes you kind of block yourself for unnecessary reasons. And I feel like right now you're being afraid for unnecessary reasons is what Spirit seems to be saying, because she is going to be back. Yeah. The Spirit is saying to be careful about yourself, Paula. If you're going to block yourself, okay. But if you block yourself, you might end up cutting out Leo out of your life for good. So Spirit is trying to tell you to be careful, to really make sure that you're ready to move on to the next person, so you don't end up into this cycle all the time and you end up losing people who could actually be really good for you. Eki, here we go. We're going to put a new timestamp for Eki because I just keep babbling. I'm sorry. 5:30 for Eki. 5:30. I need to have more fun. I'm scared. I can't quite face this right now. I'm feeling a little bit insecure. I'm also getting over here that I don't quite have the energy for this right now. But I will be ready for a fresh start with you. And I am going to give you an offer soon. If we move on over and we go to see the unsent messages, let's go and see that one. Thank you, beautiful Sierra. Unsent messages, here we go. It has been not nice here, guys. We had like 3 days of like summer, which was really, really weird for us at this time of year. And it's been raining and chilly for like 2 days. And they announced that all week. It's almost like autumn. So let's go. It kind of goes with my cold, right? Hello, beautiful. I'm getting over here. Where have you been all my life, Eki? Also, I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. That's the kind of stuff that I would do. Just kind of nod off while chatting. All right. I'm reading our text now. I'm wanting to text you. I keep on rereading those old messages, but I don't want you to think that I'm pressed or that I'm in some kind of hurry. I love the way that you love me. And I'm getting over here. And I could just see this happening into a text saying, call me, call me, call me. And then you just kind of delete the whole thing, right? I know, Julie. Summer. I love summer. You have no idea. I hate the cold. Truly, I live into a place where I should not be living. I am born into a place where I should not have been born. And honestly, we tell each other, well, David and I, every year, not every year. This is something new actually since the last 2-3 years. We keep telling ourselves we need to move somewhere else. We need to move to the States. We need to move to wherever it is. It doesn't really matter. As you know, we're not really thinking about Europe, but wherever it is that's a little bit warmer, right? So you could enjoy life a little bit more, because it's really rough here in winter time. And we never really do it. But now we're at to the whole thing of, okay, why don't we just leave for a month or two during, winter time? But it's complicated because we do have 3 kids and, they do speak French. They do speak some English, but they mainly speak French. So we'd either have to, really teach them English or really teach them Spanish quickly. Okay, let me go see over here. I know. I get you, Julie. I get you, sweetie. And we keep saying, we're going to move, we're going to move, we're going to move. And really, now we're at, let's just leave during the worst, winter season. Let's say January and February, and then come back over here. It's not as bad. We can do some homeschooling. Yeah, it's complicated. Eki, truthful deck. Let's go for it, sweetie. Yes. Well, we speak French. I speak French all the time, Julie. Actually, I speak English when I'm with my mom or when I'm doing my lives. Other than that, I speak French all the time. So my oldest, who's 9 years old, he's really good. He understands everything in English and he does speak it. But my youngest ones, they understand some things, and they speak some things, but I mean, it's still at the beginning stages. My youngest is trying to learn Italian, is what he's trying to do. I know you from somewhere is what I am getting over here. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? I ultimately want you to choose. I also want you to know that happiness is my utmost priority. And I do want that fresh start with you. I also want you to know that I am in so much pain, and I really just want you to hold me. My beautiful Eki, I'm sorry I babble all the way through this, but these were your beautiful messages. Sending you so much love, sweetie. I'm going to go and see what's going on with Nini, or Nene. I'm not quite sure how she says her little nickname. Let's go for it. I'm going to scroll on over to my, scroll on over here to my inbox. Yeah. You hope they learn Chinese too. Oh my gosh, Julie. Yes, yes. I'm not going that far off. I'm going for, well, they already know French, so I'm going for English, Spanish, and Italian. Chinese would be great. It would. One of my very best friends since ever, she is Chinese. I absolutely understand nothing when she talks with her parents. She had the most horrible. Seriously, she was born in China, and they actually tried to kidnap her and her brothers and sisters. They're like 9 when she was very young, and they put her into like a big container. Very traumatic type of experience, and they ended up finding them right in time, and they all moved on over here to Canada into a house. They all slept onto the floor into this one room. They were like 15 aunts, uncles, the whole family. And anyways, they're all doing great now. But that being said, Chinese, yes, it is a beautiful language, but a complicated one. Let me go and see Lexis now that I'm going to stop babbling. Seriously. Lexi, let's go for it. Hello, Watson. How are you, sweetie? Oh, well, there you go, Julie. Well, there you go. Beautiful. That's why. It makes sense. You see? It does. But the Spanish makes sense for me because, you know, there's a lot of Spanish all through the world. It is one of those, you know, the main languages. And Italian, I lived in Italy, so one of my reasons over there. I know, Julie, I know. But this would have been like, she's my age. So, I mean, like, she's 44 years old. So she was like, I think 5 years old when this happened. So it was like 40 years ago. But her whole family had been kidnapped, put into containers. Horror story, seriously. All right, Lexi, how did CJ feel when you reached out to him? So you did reach out to him, sweetie. Let's go find out. How did CJ feel when you reached out to him? Okay, so 7 of Wands over here, followed out by our Death, our Rebirth. I'm also getting our 9 of Pentacles, following on through with our King of Cups. Honestly, I kind of feel like, is it possible that he would have been a little bit to stick by him? Okay. Is it possible that he was maybe a little bit distant or a little bit unsure about the whole situation? Because I'm seeing as though he was happy that you did move on forward, no doubt about it. But I also see as though he was not very offering, or he's not quite that sure of the offering of his emotions to you. So I'm going to say he was a little bit lost, a little bit confused about all of this, quite honestly. And he told me that you wanted to stick by. Okay. How did he feel about that? Well, let me go see how does he feel about that. Maybe that's why he's feeling a little bit distant to the whole thing. Maybe he's not quite ready for that. You see, yes, there's going to be some conflicts. He's not ready for that, sweetie. And that's why into my cards, I'm seeing that he is emotionally distant. He doesn't quite know how he is going to do that, yet he knows that he doesn't want to hold on to you. So, sweetie, I'm going to be quite optimistic here, and I'm going to hope that he is going to do what he says he is going to do if he told you something. But I kind of feel as though he is really, really worried that this is not going to work out because he's not going to be able to stop that on and off. Let's go see his thoughts and feelings when he saw you earlier. A little, right? Okay. Hey, my beautiful unconventional light. How are you doing, sweetie? You changed your picture, my beautiful. Yes, how are you doing? Long time no see. We came back onto our normal schedule over here, sweetie. Thank you, Julie. Anna has been learning Chinese. Look at that. And he learns it. Well, look at that. Oh, that is so nice. I love that. He is so adorable. I'm loving M. I do. I'm into a relationship, but I love M. I want M for you, sweetie. He is absolutely adorable. Yeah, give yourself some time, Paula. Give yourself some time. Paula, you're just kind of jumping on through from one to the other because you're feeling insecure, you're feeling unstable, you don't like it, you don't want to be alone, and so on, so on, so on. Give yourself and Leo a little bit of time, see where this is going to go, and then move on if you wish to. But just give yourself a tiny bit of time, okay? All right, you go for it, Julie. I am here, and I like fun. No, you're not. You're not ready, my beautiful Paula. Let's go and see over here. Just one moment. Let me go back. So I wanted to know over here, thoughts and feelings when he saw you earlier, Lexi. I'm sorry. So I'm getting over here. We were on guard, actually. We were quite on guard. We were wondering a little bit what it was that you wanted. At the same time, I do feel like we just wanted to, kind of come on over. We wanted to hug you. We wanted to be close to you. We feel as though we have a lot of opportunities right now. We have a lot of things that can kind of move on forward, that can start off. But at the same time, I'm feeling like we're not quite able to move on forward. So honestly, I'm going to say he's happy that you came on forth, but he's absolutely terrified that he's not going to be able to fulfill this. Oh, he misses you, sweetie, but he's afraid he's not going to be able to follow through. I got hectic in grandma after he did the reading. And the cops were involved and your kids. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough with grandma. I told you, sweetie, get away from grandma. Grandma is becoming evil here, sweetie. This is not good. I am so sorry about the whole thing. No, your grandma's not well, and your grandma does not deserve to have you around right now. I'm so sorry, sweetie. That is not acceptable in any kind of form or way. There is no excuse for it. Even if she is feeling bad, it is not something that you do. You need to stay away for a little while is what you need to do over here. Let me go see how she is feeling, sweetie. You know what? I don't feel like she's really even feeling bad about the whole thing, quite frankly. 10 of Pentacles, the star over here. She's not feeling bad about the whole thing, sweetie. She's not. She's feeling as though what she did, she had to do it, and that was necessary. What's going to come for the connection after this? You don't think that you can ever forgive her, and I would not neither, really. I know. Right now, what you need to do is you need to give her that pause. You need to stop talking to her. I would call her. Don't go and see her. Stop going to see her. Call her, okay? Because now she's becoming physical. Call her, let her know, that you're not going to be able to see her for this and that reason. If there's any emergency, maybe to call you because you don't want to feel bad if ever there's something and she really needs you. And, I don't want you to live with those regrets. But other than that, not to call you if it's not for an emergency. You're not going to be available right now. You need to really just readdress this whole relationship altogether, sweetie. Because honestly, I kind of feel like your grandma's into a really bad place and I don't feel like anything is really going to get better. So this is just one of the many other steps. So don't do it, sweetie. Stay physically away from her, please. I'm going to go over here and see, hold on. You've been taking things day by day, and that is perfect. Ready to see what this full moon or lunar eclipse is going to bring. I hope that the retrograde is not doing anything bad to you, sweetie. It's been doing a lot of bad things to a lot of people. Really. Yeah, please, Nini, please, Lexi, I'm serious. Stay away. Don't go back, okay? You don't need no cops involved. This is not good whatsoever. You don't deserve this. I need you to stay away for the love of your beautiful self and your children. This is just not right. It is not acceptable, okay? Anastasia, sweetie, here we go. After Anastasia, I am moving over to my beautiful Laura. Laura, if you would like to post your questions, my sweetie, you're going to be right after Anastasia. And then I'm going over to Julie's questions, and Sierra are going to be the following ones. So And let's go for it. Anastasia, my beautiful soul. We're going to leave a timestamp for Anastasia also, because I'm not quite sure that she's with us at this hour. I'm really not sure. So we're going to say 20 minutes for Anastasia. Here we go. Juanton, how was your afternoon with your mom, sweetie? How did that go? I'm sure that she was so happy to see you. I felt it into the reading last night. She needed to see you. Communication has been crazy, right? You finally realize that the need for that temporary silence. Okay, yes. Juanton, you need to drink so you can know things? Okay, Lilith, seriously, I need to write you an email. Now, things are popping up that I don't know, with cold and everything and vacation coming on up. I've been really busy. I need to talk to you. I don't know what this whole drinking is all about, Lilith. This is new to me. Let's go and see. I am getting over here as messages for our beautiful Anastasia. Things could have been maybe a little bit complicated, but you know what? I am ready now. I am ready to be serious about this. I don't believe that I deserve to be into your life, though. I don't feel as though I'm quite strong enough for it. But I do want you to know that, oh my gosh, I do want to be with you. I also, sometimes I kind of avoid you because I'm afraid to get hurt. And I'm afraid to hurt you also. Oh, okay, Lilith. It's all good then. It's all good, sweetie. You have appeased my worries. I'm also getting over here. We're going to switch up decks is actually what I'm getting. Here we go. Let's go for it. And let's go. I'm going to go to this one. It's calling your name. It's looking right at me. It's saying Anastasia. Anastasia is what it's saying. So let's go for it. Oh, there you go, sweetie. Hello. Yeah, we like to take care of our people. We never know. Seriously. I don't want you to have to look through 3 hours of live, to find your message. That would be horrible. So here we go, Anastasia. I think the world of you. And you're drinking your kombucha. Well, there you go. That's good. Hello, my kids' world. All right, let's continue this reading for you. I need a little bit of time. I feel sometimes that I can't quite give you what you deserve, what you need. Iced tea and wine is next. That is good. I'm on to, what am I on? I'm on kiwi water, followed up next by, let's see, blackberry water. And who knows, if my cold is nice to me, maybe some pineapple drink. I miss you. I find you incredibly attractive, and I can see myself with you for the very long term. Hello to Angelina. All right, and you know what? I know that you love this little deck, so I'm going to finish up with this one because honestly, it's like the cherry on top of a sundae, isn't it? Here we go. Was it a great movie? Seriously? What is this movie? You guys need to let me know what this movie is. Yes, so who knows? Maybe one day when I have time, I will watch it. Who knows? Let's go see it. You're addicted to kombucha, right? Watermelon flavor. Oh, that is nice. Okay. Oh no. I still do want you. I'm having a waterfall of cards. I'm going to disappear from the screen 1 second here, guys. But I'm still somewhat around. This only happens around full moons, Everything just kind of disappears. I'm still with you guys. This is the silliest thing ever. Seriously. I think Spirit is playing with me is what Spirit is doing. All right. Okay. I am back on screen as much as I am with my hands. What is it called? Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was the actual name of the thing. Okay. No. I know we have to finish the games. I suck at all this. Seriously, with vacation coming on up, I've been so busy, making videos, doing a bunch of, I've been just crazy busy. And now since my schedule changed, I'm trying to get back into my old schedule, trying to put ballet back in, trying to go to, my kids' classes, karate, trying to, do everything I used to do, really, trying to get back in there and spend more time with my kids. It's a crazy world. Seriously, there's not enough time in a day. Oh, yes, Doctor Strange. Seriously, fantastic. Yes, and yes. That is a classic. Yes, your mom likes that? All right. It's really hard living without you. So sorry, Anastasia. Seriously, everything just kind of went flying on out. You are my biggest wish. You truly are so good to me. Please never, ever, ever give up on us. I want you to know that you are truly perfect. Anastasia, I love you, sweetie. Wishing you a beautiful day. Moving on over to Laura. I do not believe that my beautiful Laura has posted questions, and I do not have them into my inbox. Let me just go make sure. And I don't. Okay, so whenever you guys see our dear friend Laura, just shout it out for me, please, because I am looking for our friend Laura. And the meanwhile, thank you, Anastasia. And the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see you, my beautiful Julie. So Chinese, right? Oh my gosh, that is such a challenging language. So said that he's been having sleeping problems, right? And you found a sleep hypnosis video and plan to send it tonight. Is he going to listen, and will it help him sleep? That is absolutely adorable. I love it. Has he told you why he has problems, or what exactly is going on? Is he stressed? What is going on? Because other than that, hypnosis, fantastic. Little sound things that kind of, little machines that you can buy, devices that play like waves and all different kind of thunder and rain. Those are really, really good too. Let me go and answer your question over here. Other than that, I'm going to say if it's just a temporary problem, melatonin also really, is it melatonin? Yeah, that's what it is. It really, really helps. My boyfriend takes it, and our little girl takes it because our little boy, actually, of 9-year-old, he used to take it when he used to wake up with like night terrors. And we used it on him for like maybe, I don't know, a month or so. And our little girl now is into the exact same phase. And so she's on melatonin now. And it works wonders. Seriously, it does really, really good. If it's just like a little temporary problem, perfect. He has noise machine, and he never told you why he doesn't sleep bad. Maybe he's very stressed out with work. It could very much be, sweetie. If he's not sleeping well, it's because he's thinking about a bunch of stuff, and he just can't put that into that drawer and lock it. Ask him, if this doesn't work, if the sleep hypnosis, which I do believe, honestly, is a fantastic idea, if that doesn't work, a little bit of melatonin, he can go and get it at the pharmacy, doesn't even need a prescription. If it's temporary, it should fix that problem quite well. Maybe start off with, a very low dosage. So let me go see. Oh, yes, Nini, yes, definitely. My little girl was not even sleeping into her room, seriously. It was a horror story. And we give her like the smallest dosage possible, and it comes into a gummy format, so she just has to chew it like a jujube, and she takes that about a half an hour before bed, and it makes her sleep all night through. No more night terrors. She does wake up sometimes. She'll go sleep on the floor, or she'll go elsewhere into the house other than her room because she's afraid about her room, but she sleeps all night. No more problems since the melatonin. So I say yes, go for it. Yeah, man, they overthink. My man overthinks all the time too. He never sleeps. Seriously, he doesn't. I don't even sleep into the same room as him anymore because he doesn't sleep. So let's go for it. Sweetie, is this going to work or not, to answer your question after all of my bibble babble, right? So said that he's been having those problems, right? No, well, that's okay if he's not spiritual. Not a problem. It doesn't matter. You know what? Hypnosis is not spiritual. Melatonin is not spiritual. It is all good. So he's been having problems. Sleep hypnosis video to plan to see. Okay, so I'm seeing over here that he is going to be motivated. He is going to try it out, but honestly, I don't feel like it's going to work, sweetie. Oh, he is going to listen to it though, but I don't quite feel like it's going to work. I feel like he needs to use it multiple times, but I feel like he needs also to put a couple of different things into his routine. So along with the sleeping problem, I mean, there's the whole, doctor stuff of at least an hour or at least 30 minutes before going to bed. No cell phone, no TV, no screen time, or keep a book next to him, or put those wave musics, or melatonin. There's a lot of different things that are possible. I don't feel like this is going to be working for him, but he's definitely going to love it. He's going to appreciate it, and he is going to try it, sweetie. So I say go for it. I know it is not an easy thing. Seriously, it is not easy at all. I do too. Really, I do, because I can drink 10 coffees and go to bed in 10 seconds. It takes me no problem whatsoever. I could have the most problems into the whole world. I mean, my house could be falling onto my head. I'd still fall asleep. So I do. I feel bad, I do. And let me go see your other question over here. Well, I think that's very sweet of you to do that also. But please do send it to him anyway, so he does try it on out, okay? Sierra, you're going to be coming on up in a few moments. Angelina also. I'm going to go see Julie. You have one other question so far, so let me go and answer this one. Speaking of those foreign languages, M has been learning Chinese, and he learns it for, who knows what reason, right? I believe he is secretly learning it for you. Let's go over here and find it out. I mean, why else would we learn such a, it's not a language that most people will necessarily go to learn unless there's a reason to do so. It is complex. And unless you really plan on traveling, going there. I know, Julie, I'm the same way. Oh, Julie, I would love to. I have 3 kids. It's not possible. I sleep like 5 hours a day. So, but if I could, I would definitely sleep 10. Yes. He says that he learns it for work reasons, right? Yeah, okay. Well, hey, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Let me go see over here. I am getting the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, followed out by our Justice over here. You know what? I'm not going to say it has really anything. I'm not going to say that he's a liar. Maybe at some point he will be able to use it for work, but it is really not the main reason. Honestly, this man is head over heels for you, and this is why he is, trying to learn Chinese. And I say, why not have that personal, tutor right next to him to teach him that Chinese, right? You are the perfect candidate, my sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say what I'm seeing into the cards right here. I'm not going to say that it's not for work, but I'm definitely going to say that he's learning it much more for you than it is for work. He is seeing commitment. He is seeing importance. He is seeing that he wants to get to know, your language. What if, you guys ever go there at one point? If you travel, he feels like it's important. And I'm not going to say that he didn't already maybe have an interest into the, into the past, but this is just really giving him that ultimate boost. I will, Paula. I will. Don't worry about it, sweetie. I've got you. I do not follow the same list, Paula. Don't worry about it, sweetie. Oh, Laura, you sent an email. Let me go see. And I got it. I did. So I'm going to move on over now to my dear friend Laura. Sierra is next, followed out by Angelina. So let's go for it, my beautiful. Hold on. Oh, wait. I have like 2 emails over here. Hold on. I'm going to start off with the first one. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. On her intentions. And what's your dad's thoughts? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, that is quite the thing you have put yourself through there, sweetie. All right, you are sacrificing a lot. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm with the first question here that has to do with your dad and his wife. Okay. Okay. So. So what is dad's wife faults onto your conversation and into the intentions? Honestly, I don't really feel as though she is, hold on just one moment. I'm choking on I don't know what. On a cold, I guess. I'm going to take a sip of water. I am going to say over here, quite frankly, I don't feel as though she has a lot of ill intents. Hold on one moment. All right, sweetie, I will survive. So I'm going to say she doesn't have all that much of an ill intent into all of this. Okay, sip of water. I'm good. But I'm definitely going to have to say over here, quite frankly, that she does want whatever it is that she can get. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, Laura? So I do feel as though I'm like losing my voice. Hold on, guys. What a horror story. Okay. I do feel as though she doesn't have the best intentions into the world. Okay, Laura, she really, really doesn't, sweetie. But I do have to say altogether that she does love your dad. She does want whatever it is that she can get. At the same time, I do feel that, if you are willing to take care of her and if other people are willing to take care of her, then she's absolutely going to take that also. And I do feel, though, like, I know that you're so sweet and I know why you did this. You did this so that your dad doesn't have any worries. But at the same time, I truly feel like, she's not going to be the nicest person. She's going to continue to be the person that she was. So she's going to continue to ask things from you. She's going to continue to, watch you and demand a lot of things from you. So she's not really going to be all that easy. So her intentions are truly to get what she wants and to use as many people as she can. She's really not all that much of a nice person, sweetie. Let me go and see what your dad thoughts are. Hold on. Hello, Christine. Nice to see you. Angela also. Oh, no, Lilith. I'm alive. Once in a while, I kind of get like a tickle. I don't know. I haven't had one all day. And then it just like doesn't really want to go away, right? But I'm good. So here we go. Now, how about your dad, right? Your dad, I am getting over here the 3 of Wands. How does your dad feel about this? Followed by our King of Wands, also getting our 3 of Pentacles and the Moon. So I'm definitely going to have to say, you know what? I feel like as for your dad, it is not an eventuality. It is not something that he necessarily wants to look upon, that he wants to think about neither. It's not interesting him whatsoever. But I do feel like the thought and the fact that you did offer this is very generous. I do feel like he is going to be more at peace. Is definitely going to be it's definitely going to be really, really appreciated, sweetie. But I mean, other than that, honestly, there's not much more. Your dad thinks that it is absolutely fantastic of you to do so. Your dad knows how she is, and I feel like it's okay. It's okay, whatever it is that she does. It doesn't matter if she wants to have everything for herself. Your dad just kind of feels that he really does love her, and she will do whatever it is that she needs to do to make herself happy, and that's just really going to be okay. So your dad is very appreciative of this conversation, of this offer that you gave on out. And I do feel like he is going to be at peace with it all, but I don't really feel into the overall outcome that you are going to be happy into this, or anybody else involved, really, sweetie. Let me go and see your other questions. Cancer's energy with you and what's coming to you and when. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go see here, sweetie. It's a complex situation. You have such a big heart. It's absolutely amazing. Hello, Jasmine. Yeah, I've been doing lemon. I haven't been doing honey lemon syrup, but I've been doing some. I have. My 9-year-old is so sweet. He brought me this morning. He's like, I have what you need to make you feel better. I'm like, what is it, right? And he arrives with this tiny little measuring cup that you put kid syrup in. Yeah, and he had kid syrup in it. It was filled to the rim, seriously. And I'm like, you're so sweet. I can't take kid syrup. So he went and put it back into the bottle. He's so adorable. So let's go for it. Aren't they, Watson? They just kind of get stuck there for no reason. No reason whatsoever, Watson. They're just kind of there. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Thank you, my beautiful Julie and Jasmine. Okay, my sweetie, as for how are we feeling today, Cancer's energy with you. I'm getting our Knight over here, followed by our Four of Cups. We're kind of bored. We're bored of the situation that we are living in. We're bored of the situationship a little bit of what is going on. Ultimately, we're still holding on to you. We still do love you. We still do want to be with you. We still want to have that relationship. But we're bored about the way that things are going. And ultimately, sometimes I am going to say, as much as he knows that you're never really going to leave him, he does have some vibes every once in a while that he thinks that you're going to leave. So there is a little bit of insecurity, although he thinks that you're always going to stay. Anyways, that being said, he's kind of bored of all of this. He would just really like a change. He still loves you, still wants to be with you, sweetie. Still thinking of you. What good is coming to you and when? Let's go and find that out. Let's go over here. Sierra, you are coming up next, sweetie. So what good is coming to our beautiful Laura? And when? Okay, so I'm getting over here with our King of Wands, followed out by our Page of Cups, also getting the Lovers. I'm definitely going to stay over here. You know what? I feel like you're just going to get yourself personally here, Laura. You're going to be getting more courage. You're going to be getting more strength. You're going to be getting more inspiration and just really more motivation into your life. And all of this is pretty much going to propel you to do something better, to be stronger, to get happy surprises, and really just whatever it is that you're thinking about right now, whatever it is that you're dreaming about and that you would like to have, this is in most part, not everything, because Cancer is not going to be quite possible, not right now, but anything else, success, may it be work, may it be a class, may it really just be with yourself moving on forward, that is all going to be available to you coming up quite soon. So I'm actually even going to say that there is somewhat of a new beginning that could be possible over here for you. So a lot of indecision. I'm seeing maybe even some regrets, some disharmony, some separation. So there's a lot over here, sweetie. And I know it's not necessarily into the good, but these transformations that are challenges are going to bring you to something that is beautiful. An ending of a relationship is going to bring you to an opening of a new one. A passing is going to bring you to open up all those doors that you have kept closed for all this time. So every challenge into your life is going to bring something good. So every single challenge that you have right now, you need to know is going to come to an end. And you also cannot forget that in all of this, you have the ultimate power here, my beautiful Laura, to change whatever you want whenever you want. You are the magician within this whole deck. So may it be psychologically, may it be with your heart, with your emotions, may it be something financial, You can modify what you want. This is your life. It is your path. You must create what is going to make you happy. So if you want good to come in, you need to get rid of the bad and bring in the good. Let me go and see. Reef. Haha, I'm not going to mutilate your name tonight. Hello, Reef. Nice to see you. I'm going to go and see Sierra over here. So you think about that, okay, my beautiful Laura? Sierra, here we go. You have a lot. Oh, you want you have a lot of love notes. You want love notes. That's not the same thing. So you would like some love notes from John. Yeah, you just saw him and he sounds so nervous speaking to you. Okay. You were dressed up. I know you were. You put your sexy look on. You put your sexy on. Is that not the Justin Timberlake song or something? That's what you did. I've got you. Hello, Tina. Hello, High Priestess. Let's go for it. So, let's go and see Sierra. Love notes. Let's go for it. Over here. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently and listen to my stuffy nose. Hello, Reef. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, Sierra, Angelina, you guys are up next, followed by our beautiful Unconditional Light. Look at that. I am really missing you lately. Let's move on forward to, I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just kind of afraid that you might not really believe me. That's what it is, right? Justin Timberlake. Yeah, you got your sexy on. Now I got the song playing in my head. I got all different kind of images playing on now, Sierra, into my head. Okay. I can't help sending sexual energy your way. I am always desiring you. Well, that's because you're always looking so hot whenever he comes on by. You're doing on purpose here, Sierra. I read every word that you have written to me, even more than once. And let's move on decks now. Here we go. And let's go here to what he didn't say. And voila. So, I feel your disappointment in me, and I am simply unable to show you the way that you truly do need me. I need you to forgive me for everything that I have done. At this very moment, I want you to know that I am thinking of you, and I'm not quite ready to give up on you because I believe in love and I believe in you. And from the moment I met you, I knew that you were my soulmate. Interesting, isn't it? I can hear your thoughts continue to communicate with me because I am listening. And I know that I am responsible for the choices I have made into the past, and I truly wish that I would have made better ones. Let's go and see. Love notes from Richard. You purposely sent him pictures of you today. Of course, right? When you were all dressed up to go somewhere, but you really had nowhere to go. Can you have love notes from Pete? And he left a message on his Facebook. Oh, sure, you can, sweetie. So let's start this off over here with Richard. Love notes. Here we go. Let's go to the unsent messages. All right. So, you are my impossible love. I think that I am falling in love with you. I don't even like to text, but I text to you all day long. I can see myself marrying you one day. Look at that, right? Let's switch on up and let's go over here. So, you feel like home to me. Meeting you was my destiny, and loving you was absolutely inevitable. I need more time to figure things out. You are never really far from my mind, and there is absolutely so much that I want to say to you. And if we move on over to Pete, you sent a message to Pete onto his Facebook. What is Pete wanting to tell you? Let's go to this beautiful flower deck and find that out. I choose you. All I want is truly you. I sometimes avoid you because I'm kind of a little bit afraid of getting hurt. I am absolutely serious about this. I also want you to know that I do crave for your beautiful kisses. I have never felt such a strong connection. And why don't we finish it off with a truth deck, right? Here we go. No, I'm not on you. I finished you, Laura. You had a call, you came back, and you left again, sweetie? I'm done with you, beautiful, about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes ago, sweetie. No, Lilith, I did Laura already. I did, right before Sierra. Unless there's another donation that I missed somewhere. But Laura, I answered about your stepmom, your dad, cancer, and what is coming towards you about 5 minutes ago. Beautiful, Sierra. Let's continue this. I said we're going to be finishing up with the truthful deck. Here we go. Ace of Cups. I do want you to know that I still don't have all of the answers yet, but I want you to know that I miss you. Do you miss me? And I dream about you a lot. I want to get you drunk means I want to do really bad, passionate sexual things with you. Thank you, Lilith. All right, beautiful Sierra. Let me go and just make sure that there's nothing else. And I'm good for the moment. Sending you so much love, beautiful. Now I can't get that, Justin Timberlake song out of my head anymore. Let's go and see our dear friend Angelina. Is your Pisces upset with you? Ooh, let's go see. Then Unconditional Light, you are up next. Hold on. Let's just go over here and see for Angelina. Okay. All right, here we go. Are we upset with you? Oops, hold on. No, it's all good, Lilith. Why, Laura? Why? Hello, Marcus. How are you, sweetie? The retrograde is nasty. Okay, here we go. So, is your Pisces upset with you, my beautiful Angelina, sweetie? I'm getting the Fool in reverse. I'm going to say we're a little bit upset with you. But my good news is that we're not, breaking up. We're not going to leave you anywhere. Nothing is going to happen such of the such. Hello, Gabriel. Nice to see you. I am definitely going to have to say over here, you know what? Four of Wands, we're wanting some celebrations. We're wanting to connect. We want you to know that even though we're a little bit upset, it doesn't mean that we don't love you. It doesn't mean that we don't want to be with you. Absolutely not. I actually want you to know that we are thinking about you right here, right now. So yeah, we're a little bit upset. Leave it maybe 24, 48 hours. Everything should be right back on track, Angelina. So please, my beautiful soul, do not wonder, is Pisces loving me? Yes. Is Pisces going to stay with me? Absolutely. Pisces already wants to reach out to you, sweetie. Let me know, Angelina, if there's anything else that I can do for you. Let's go and see my beautiful unconventional light. What is your current vibrational frequency? You always have the most intriguing questions, and very, very good questions, I do have to say. Very distinctive is what I actually want to say, and not intriguing. So you have 3 questions. What is your healing work allowing you to shed for good? And what has your connection, why has your connection with Damien dissolved? Okay, so let's start this off with your current vibrational frequency. Let's go with that, sweetie. Angelina, my pleasure. Beautiful. Okay, so unconventional light for 3 questions, followed out by our beautiful Laura. Here we go. So what is your current vibrational frequency? I'm getting over here our 4 of Pentacles, our Ace of Wands over here, King of Cups. I'm going to say not too bad. I'm going to say not too bad whatsoever. Hello, my beautiful Nanette. I'm actually going to say you're somewhere, I'm actually going to say somewhere into the middle. Why am I going to say somewhere into the middle? I'm going to explain to myself so we can understand what is actually going on. My 4 of Cups, my Ace of Wands, my King of Cups. I do have a lot of positives, but I do also have some cards that are showing a little bit more of negative. Now, what I truly want to say over here, my sweetie, is that I feel that as for your vibration, when it is increasing, there are many different signs that you can find this out with, such as your clarity. I feel as though you're getting more answers, you're feeling less confused, you're getting more more decisions. And you're definitely been more tired lately, right? It's been kind of that back and forth. I get it, sweetie. So this is why I'm saying you're somewhat into the medium. I'm not going to say that you're low, and I'm not going to say that you're high. I feel like you're getting less confusion, you're getting more answers, you're getting out there more, you're feeling a little bit less lost into all of this. You're getting a sense of purpose also. You feel as though the interactions that you have into your life, they all do bring you to somebody, to something in specific. They also, over here, it's about you having a different twist, a different perspective on what is happening into your world. So altogether, I feel like your oneness is really good. It is really strong. You do feel connected to whatever is around you and whoever is around you. We're still working onto that connectedness with that vibration into love, and we're still working a little bit with that peace, but I find that that peace within and without is almost pretty much done. So I'm definitely going to have to say here, sweetie, if I look at all those criterias of your vibrational frequency, I'm going to say you're somewhere, let's say around a 5 onto a 9 or something, around there. So you're moving on up. There's still some work to do, but we always have work to do. I feel that we're still looking a little bit at looking for, not the perspective. I feel like that is good. I feel like you've got beautiful perspective. I feel like you're connected to the people that are around you. I feel like love is a little bit still a little bit of a topsy-turvy kind of subject. And so this is where I'm really going to say that we need to, a lot of transformation, trying to be patient, and exactly that's what it's all about. And I feel like you are less confused than you were before. Decisions are coming easier is what I want to say by that. So I'm going to say you're doing really, really good, sweetie. You're not into the low whatsoever. You're into the medium high. Let me put it that way. So continue to work on it. Continue to work with your clarity. Continue to work with your perspective and into that beautiful peace. Make sure that you've got that peace within and that you have it without also, sweetie. And you're saying, what is your healing work allowing you to shed for good? Let's go see. We're going to go over here for this one. What is your healing work going to allow you to shed for good to your very own core? How are you doing, my beautiful Nunit? It is nice to see you tonight. All right, so the Knight of Coins followed out by our 2 of Swords. You know what I'm going to say? Your healing work, what is allowing you to shed for good at your core? The fact that And I'm going to say a lot of this is truly about being undecided. I feel it's about releasing what has happened into the past. It's releasing. It doesn't matter if it's love. It doesn't matter if it's relationships. It doesn't matter where it is that you have been hurt, where it is that you have questions that have been left unknown or unanswered. I feel like you're moving through this. While moving through this, you're getting that beautiful new perspective. And this is what is coming in for good. So what you're really doing with this healing is that you are allowing, by cutting those cords, absolutely, definitely, even if you don't have all those answers, you're allowing beauty. You're allowing new cycles to come on in. You're breaking down those barriers. So this is really bringing you, ultimately, I'm going to say, a new perspective on to life. May it be love, may it be career, may it be within your path. And all of that is going to combine itself and just really let you live the life that you truly do desire to live and to make the decisions that you need to be happy. I know, it's a very, very heavy weight, sweetie. Let's go and see over here. Why has your connection with Damien dissolved, right? Paula, you're up next. Okay, beautiful. Why has it dissolved? What has happened? You're such a beautiful soul, my unconventional light. Truly you are. And you've got those beautiful spring flowers. They actually look like the marguerite, not marguerite. They look like a sunflower, actually, but into a smaller scale. Not quite sure what they are, but they are gorgeous. Reminds me, I want to go and buy some flowers. It is flower time. Here we go. Justice, 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, High Priestess, and the Temperance. Honestly, I'm going to say over here that it could be possible to have somewhat of a reconciliation. It is still there. It is still possible. So, you know, there's no doubt about it. If you would like to connect again, there is a definite possibility. Other than that, if you're wondering why, I kind of feel like things got a little bit stagnant. So things got a little bit stagnant over here. We felt as though maybe you weren't all that interested. So right now what we're truly trying to do is we're trying to heal. We're trying to kind of turn the page because we feel that the interest and the possibility is truly just not quite there. So we're trying to move on. Oh, they are sunflowers. There you go. They are beautiful. Yes, my neighbor has some. They're huge. They go up and they crawl up onto the side of our house. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are. Is that your business logo, Nunit? He's not reaching out, right? This is it. He's healing. He's moving on. He's healing because he doesn't really feel as though it's the right moment. He doesn't really feel, and I can see he's not reaching out with our 4 of Cups. But the reason why he's doing it is because he doesn't really feel that maybe that you're interested in, that this connection could really be good. He feels like it might be a little bit complicated. He still needs, anyways, onto his side, and he feels like you probably still have some healing and some balancing to do. There are more answers to be found, and because it seems to be a little bit complex, we don't really feel as though we want to get into that. So we're kind of moving aside is what I'm seeing. That's what it is. I know. So, sweetie, I kind of feel like he's doing a little bit the same thing as you. Don't really believe that you guys can be together. So both of you guys are just kind of separating, going your own way. But I did see into the cards that a reconciliation could be possible. So if ever you are interested in a certain reconciliation, maybe just for friends, and then who knows, whatever comes upon, maybe that could be an opportunity for the future. Anyways, it's a door to keep on open. It's a key to keep close to your heart to decide what you want to do with it. But at the moment, you're exactly doing the exact same thing. He's mirroring what you are doing. Did I read your super chat message? No, I did not. What was your super chat message? I did not get that. I did not. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. You sound better. Oh, that's me. I know I appeared after you thought that you had a night without me. No, I did not read that whatsoever. You're so funny, Noonet. No, I did not. You're so hilarious. Sweetie, I love you, Noonet. I love the night lives. Really, I do. I just get, I get all my beautiful mods. I get all my nighttime beautiful souls and my beautiful family of the day. It is fantastic. Thank you, my beautiful unconventional light. Jules, nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you, beautiful. Let's go and see over here, Paula, the unconventional light. I am sending you so many blessings, so much strength, so much love. You have been doing so much work upon yourself. Anyways, in the last year that I have known you, congratulations for every single step that you have done. It is not easy, but you are definitely moving on forward. You know that feeling, right, Juanson? Can anybody see the moon? Honestly, the unconventional light, I saw the moon yesterday, but now we have rain. I cannot see it, but it was absolutely gorgeous when I did see it. Can you see it, sweetie? Paula, how is your ex-Leo girlfriend thinking of you? Let's go and see that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a little bit. Oh, not yet. Yeah, you're a little bit maybe too early to see it, right? A Kid's World, you're going to be up next. A Kid's World. I don't know if you posted. Oh, it is. All right. Oh, you guys are enjoying that moon. A Kid's World. If you have not posted your question, please do so. And if you have, well, I'll go find you. So A Kid's World is up after Paula, followed by Nini and Joyce and Sage Queen Guidance. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. You are still there. I know you are, Paula. So, Page, actually the King of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Empress. So, as for the ex-Leo girlfriend, how's she thinking of you and feeling about you? Honestly, over here, oh, yeah, that is Lilith. My gosh. I am going to say, quite frankly, over here, that with my Page of my Knight of Pentacles into reverse, followed by my Empress on the moon, you know, I just feel quite strongly over here that she's not willing to jump into anything. She's not. She's thinking right now at this moment, honestly, when she does say that she is finished, she truly does mean it. The point is that she's going to change her mind. I'm getting over here that into the following days, she's going to start to want to be loved again and to be nurtured, and she's going to think about you, and she's going to think about the times together and the times that you were so sweet and you were so kind, and maybe that she did a mistake. So all of this is just going to kind of play on, you know, together all in this. Thank you, A Kid's World. And I really feel that, you know, with our Seven of Wands and our Three of Wands over here, that we're slowly going to be looking at, hey, I need a reconciliation. You know, let's fix this. This is kind of silly. Let's just look towards the future. And this is what she is slowly doing. So beautiful. She's not thinking anything bad of you. She's actually wondering if she has made any mistakes onto her side, but she's still a little bit too vulnerable to reach on out. So she's standing by her position at this moment. You need to give her more time. You need to give her a little bit more patience is what you need to have over here, Paula. But I mean, she does still love you. She is still thinking of you. And she, you know, she's slowly thinking that, hey, you know what? I need to reach out. Maybe I did make a mistake over here. A Kid's World. Leo came over last night and you want to know his energy towards you. Of course, yeah, he had a conversation this morning. Let's go and see. Thank you for posting. So I'm with A Kid's World, Nini, Joyce, Joycey, actually, Joycey. If you have not posted your question, please do post it, my beautiful, because you are coming up soon also. All right, my beautiful Paula. I like the 2 thumbs up. So A Kid's World. Leo came over last night. You want to know the energy, right? No, don't go on a dating site. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. For no reason whatsoever, sweetie. Okay, 5 of Cups, Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles. He's afraid of any type of conflict, sweetie. He doesn't want to have any more conflicts with you. You know, I'm definitely going to have to say over here that his energy towards you is a little bit, I'm going to say a little bit distant. And you probably did feel that today, that we were a little bit distant into all of this. So I'm going to say there's a little bit of distance kind of coming on through. But at the same time, I feel like we want some motion. We want things to change. We don't want to be upset anymore. We don't want to have any conflicts anymore. And we just really want to get closer to you. So all together, sweetie, I do have to say, I do feel as though, we're really quite happy to be with you today. We were happy to, have that conversation to kind of put things a little bit more into the clear. His energy towards you is strong. It is positive because we want to put things in motion. We want to change things and we want to change them for the better. We don't want any more conflicts coming upon. So I'm going to say he does feel that you do have somewhat of some insecurity though. So the insecurity over here is bothering him a little bit, that you're feeling a little bit unsure, but he's moving on forward with you. He loves you and he wants you to know that, sweetie. Nini, let me go and see that, followed out by Joyce. And I think Joyce posted, where are you going in your love, like aqua and single? I've got you, sweetie, so hold on. Nini, Joyce, and Sage Queen guidance. Let's go and see for Alexis. Okay, I am actually going to go and see over here. One moment. I'm going to go and see Joyce. I'm going to go see Joyce for just one moment. I know it's because of Cancer, sweetie. So, Joyce, let me answer you right away. Where are you going into your love life? Aqua single. Let's go for it. So, where are you going? Let's go and discover that. Where are you going into your love life? So I am with Joycey over here, or Joyce, not too sure how it is. I think it's Joycey. The Page of Swords, followed by our King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace. Okay, you know what? You have love anyways who is popping into your life. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to say over here that you are most likely going to actually be having two different people that are going to be coming in for you. So I do feel quite strongly over here. No, I did not. I'll be with you in just one moment, sweetie, because you did have an awful lot of questions into your email, sweetie. So just be careful with the questions in them, okay, sweetie, so you don't put too many, Nini. Joycey. What I do have to say over here with the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, our Eight of Wands, things are going to be moving quite slowly, but you do actually have two different perspectives that are going to be coming into your life. Now, I do have one of them who's a little bit more, I'm not going to say immature, somebody who might be a little bit less committal, who's going to be coming into your life somewhere around mid-July. Thank you, Nini. Somewhere around mid-July, they're going to be coming on in. And honestly, this person is actually going to be really, really quite interesting. I do like them whatsoever. Very, very knowledgeable. And hold on just one second. I am so sorry. Excuse me. And I'm going to say over here, they're actually quite knowledgeable. And I do feel as though this person you are going to meet, it's going to be somewhat of a synchronistic type of an event. Let me put it that way. You're going to be meeting this person somewhere outside. You're going to be with somebody else. I feel like this first person is maybe into a bar or into a restaurant, somewhere of the sort. Now, you do have this person who's coming on in, but I feel like you're going to date this person nothing much into the month of July. Into the month of September, I have somebody coming on in who's really serious, who's really strong, who is, I feel like they work into business. What exactly in business do they work with? They work into a tall building. It seems to have like 10 to 12 different floors. It is tall. They go to work into a suit. They seem to be of the sign of Scorpio. They're about 4 or 5 years older than you, and you're meeting this person into the month of September. Now, this person is just beautiful. A little bit secretive into a way. They don't necessarily express all of their emotions and how they are. But you know what? I do have to say they are adorable and they are going to be loving you. So I'm going to say this one here is going to go really, really quickly. This is going to be just a couple dates here and there. So you have 2 different loves coming in for you, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Let me go see. What is, let me go see that a kid's world before I move on forward, sweetie. So you want to know how the mother of his other kids found out that you just had a baby. How does she feel about that? Let me go see that. Of his other kids found out that you just had a baby, and how does she feel about that? So this is for a kid's world. Honestly, how she found out, I don't know if you guys have anybody that is somewhere around that could have told her. I kind of feel, thank you, Joycey. I kind of feel as though it is from people that are around that this information kind of came on through. That being said, I don't feel, you would think that she would feel a little bit stressed, a little bit anxious, a little bit worried, all different kind of questions kind of coming on by, but it's not what I'm seeing whatsoever. I'm actually seeing that she's really happy for you. It's as if she doesn't really have any problems or any fears or any anxiety towards the whole thing. So there is no doubt about it. Over here, I'm going to say that she is actually really quite happy about this. And I feel like she kind of found this out by the grapevine. I don't know who it is that you have around you, a kid's world, that could have said this, kind of talking on by like that. It was not something that was being searched for. It is something that just kind of came on out, sweetie. And I'm going to say really, really surprisingly, she's actually really happy for you. Interesting, isn't it? Let's go and see for Nini, followed out by Sage Queen, Nessa, and Christine. So why does CJ come in and out? Is that just kind of how he is? He's a gangster, you say, right? Let's go find that out. So why does CJ come in and out? Why is he like that? You know what? He kind of comes in and out because he just really has those committal problems, sweetie. I don't feel as though he's really able to be like just with one person at the same time. He gets a lot of different things from a lot of different people that he needs into his life. So he kind of a little bit like a hobo. What do? We travel to each place, or a nomad, if you will, would be better. We travel to each place depending on the seasons, depending on what is being offered to us. And this is a little bit what he does. How will your finances look like these coming up weeks? Okay, let me go and see that. So, how will the finances look into these coming weeks? Okay, so yes, I am going to say you do have to be careful. I do believe that things are going to be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more strict, but you're going to be absolutely fine. I don't feel like you're going to have any money coming on in though, and I do see that you are quite stressed about the whole thing, but I do feel like you're going to be okay. So just kind of follow on to that strict budget. Don't do too much of those. What was that takeout company that you liked? Don't do too much of that one anyways. They don't bring you good food anyways. And you're going to be absolutely fine, sweetie. As for CJ, you notice that he's been out more with friends, right? What is going on with him? What's going on into his world? Okay, so 7 of Wands over here. You know what? I feel like we need to go out. I feel like we're trying to get our life back on track. And for him, getting his life back on track is going out, being with friends, having fun, getting away from all the problems that we do have into our world. So this is a little bit what he's doing. He's going out, he's having some fun. As he's going out and having some fun, he's getting away from all the problems that he has that is around him. So ultimately, this is his escape. how does he view your relationship, and how does he view you after these past few years of being in each other's lives? Let's go and do a combo with those. So, Page of Swords, followed out by our Eight of Pentacles. All right, a sip of pineapple juice. So how does he view your relationship and the time that you guys have spent together after all of these years? You know what? I'm going to say over here, sweetie, it's complicated. I feel as though we always have some beginnings, and this is really how he views your relationship, as beginnings and endings, beginnings and endings, beginnings and endings. But it's as if we never really feel that there's really going to be an ending. We never really believe that an ultimate ending is going to be on its way. We always believe that there's going to be a new beginning. So we're never really, losing hope. So we know that we can count on you, and he's always pretty much going to be there. So as much as you always let him back into your life, he's always going to be available to you. What does your dad's little sister have against you? She's been talking, okay. I'm into magic and tarot, saying, oh my gosh, ooh la la, right? Okay, so dad's little sister, what does she have against you? You know what? I'm going to say just a lot of, I'm going to say jealousy, and I'm also going to say over here a lot of misunderstanding. I don't feel as though she understands a lot of things that you do, a lot of things that you believe in. I feel like she is interested into a lot of these different things, but she doesn't really actually want to discuss about it or really talk about it in any kind of way. So she says things to kind of make herself feel better, because she obviously is just, she's really just jealous of you. She's jealous of the attention. She's jealous of things that you do that ultimately she would like to do. So the best way to, kind of put somebody down is to talk bad about them. And what's up with your dad's family? There is still hard feelings with some of them. They're starting to irritate you, right? All right, so the Eight of Wands, followed out by our Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Also getting over here our Nine of Wands. I'm going to say stay away. I told you this in the beginning. Whoever is irritating you, whoever is bothering you, may it be grandmother, may it be sister, CJ's sister, it doesn't matter who it is, sweetie. If anybody is bothering you, anybody is getting into your cycle, you need to get rid of them for the moment, okay? I do still feel as though some of them do still have some problems. Some of them have not yet, mended whatever has happened. So I'm going to say just kind of stay away for a little while. And whenever you do try to contact them, maybe try to contact them into a different way than actually seeing them physically, so you don't have as much as those problems, or you don't feel those emotions as much. It's not as irritating, and you can pull back, whenever you're ready to do so. Let's go over here. All right, hold on. I'm going to go over and see. Hello, J. Marie. Nice to see you, sweetie. I know you are, Nini. I know. You need to ignore anybody who's not doing anything good for you. Seriously. Let's go on see over here, Sage Queen Guidance. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. Nessa also, Christine also, followed out by Jasmine. So you guys are up next, followed out by Julie. Sage Queen Guidance. Let's go for it. Does S no Karam is a friend of yours? Let's go see that. Do we know about that? You sure can, Jules, but hold on just a moment before changing it, okay? It's really not a problem. Just wait until I get close to you. I'll let you know, and you can repost your question so I don't lose you into the chat, okay? Well, you know what, Paula? I tell you that she loves you so very much. It is not weird whatsoever. She's probably just sending you, all different kind of all different kind of messages and all different kind of love, sweetie. And that's just truly what you are feeling. So I would never say that you're crazy. Nothing is crazy into this world, my beautiful Paula. Everything is absolutely possible. Everything. So, Sage Queen Guidance, does Karam, so does S know that Karam is a friend of yours? You know what? Ultimately, I'm going to say no. No. Thank you, Jules. All right. Thank you, Empress Dragon Tarot. Thank you for not posting right away. Just give me a few moments first, okay? When I call out your name, please do post your questions, sweetie. And welcome to the channel, beautiful. So I am going to say over here, Sage Queen Guidance, it is a definite no, and no. We're absolutely unaware of the whole thing. And for some kind of reason, I kind of feel like if we knew that this was a friend of yours, that it would somewhat bother us in some kind of way. There would be some kind of hindering emotions. Something is into play over here that would not make this other person happy. So I'm going to say, no doubt about it. Yeah, you think your friend Karam is making a move on you via Instagram. Yeah, you're right. And she has followed him. There you go. Okay, so that's what it is. You think your friend is making a move on your ex. How horrible is that, right? Seriously? There's this person, your ex has absolutely no idea that this is a friend of yours. No idea whatsoever. Honestly, I don't feel like your ex is really interested to begin with, but if you are still friends with your ex, I would definitely say something to them. I mean, really, that is just absolutely horrible. I don't know. I'm all for, you don't touch your friends, boyfriends and girlfriends and whatsoever. For me, it's always been a big no-no. I wouldn't like somebody doing that to me. So I'm sorry about that, sweetie. I really, really am. But I'm going to say your ex has absolutely no idea whatsoever. So if you do still speak to your ex, just kind of, let your ex know what's going on with that. Yeah. Because they don't know. Nessa, should you take the internship? Is that going to be good for you? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Christine, you're up next, and beautiful Jasmine. So should you take the internship? Is this going to be good for you? Yes, and yes. And if I could say it again, yes, Sage Queen Guidance. Thank you for your patience, sweetie. Good luck with that, my beautiful. You've got this. I don't believe like your ex is interested anyways, but there's nothing like a heads up, right? I'm going to say over here for you, beautiful Nessa, should you take the internship? Is that going to be good for you? Absolutely. There is absolutely no doubt about it. A lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment over here. I do know that we do have a couple anxieties, a couple fears. We're kind of wondering, but you know what? You are going to do it. You are going to be moving on forward. And even though into your, couple of insecurities that you're going to have, you're going to see that they are quickly going to just dissolve themselves. I see nothing but beauty, nothing but great things. Please do take that internship. You're going to be so happy that you did so. Oh, your SAS, my beautiful. It's not a problem, Empress Dragon Tarot. I really like your name. Okay, so SAS, just hold on a few moments. Okay, my beautiful? It is nice to see you, sweetie. Let's go and see our dear friend Christine. Let's go over here. So the next ones up are Christine, Jasmine, followed out by Julie and Tina are the following readings. So let's go for Christine. How's your workday going to be tomorrow? Or will you make your connections on time, and will clients be happy? Let's go see. Thank you, Gabriel. Let's go over here. No. I want to go over here. So let's go and find out for Christine. How's your work day going to be tomorrow? Are you going to make those connections on time, and will clients be happy? And voila. So, 3 of Wands followed out over here. You know what, sweetie? I know that you're looking for the future. I know that you want great things. I know that you're holding on to all different kind of stuff here. I know nothing bad is going to happen to you into your job altogether, but I don't feel like your day is going to be absolutely perfect. So I'm not going to say everything is going to go really, really, really well. I do feel like there's going to be a couple little... I feel like that you might have a couple of clients who might not be happy. Why are they not happy? I'm not too sure about it. I don't feel like they're unhappy into the way that they're leaving and they're not going to be there anymore, but I do have somewhat of some unhappiness over here. I am going to say, though, ultimately, you're holding on to your position. Things are going to be fine. Things are definitely going to get better. Overall, to get to tomorrow, I'm not going to paint you a bad story. Absolutely not. I feel like your day is going to go well. At 95% of your day is going to be absolutely perfect. You might just have, let's say, one client who might be a little bit unhappy, but nothing much more than that. I do feel like you are going to be able to make your connections on time, sweetie. So I'm going to say, altogether, I do feel like your day is going to be fine, sweetie. I do. Don't worry about it, my beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Beautiful. Jasmine. Let's go on Discover, sweetie. Jasmine, Julie, and Tina. Let's go over here. Hold on. What is this? Okay. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I've got it. So let's go. Let me just go see over here. Oh, Laura, it's just a thank you, my sweetie. Did you have any other questions? If Laura is somewhere around here, for some reason, I think I got something from Laura. And I'm just wondering if you have any questions, if there's anything else that you want to know, let me know, okay, my beautiful, that I received something from you, a payment. Let me know, sweetie. Let's go and see my beautiful Jasmine. Thank you for waiting. Let me go see what you'd like to know. You had a dream that Y put a video on his status, but it didn't show up on your screen. What does that mean? Oh, my beautiful. That is good. That is good. I like what that means. You know what that means, sweetie? Jasmine, it means that you don't care anymore. It doesn't care. You don't care. You don't care if he puts up stuff. It does not matter. Why? Because you have disconnected from him. You don't care anymore what is going on. So good for you. That is really your soul, your body, your mind trying to tell you that, you know what? This is it. This is finished. You don't really care if he posts his videos or not. You're not really going to watch him. It's not going to affect you anymore. You have moved beyond. Why? Is truly what this is. So congratulations to you. Beautiful dream of moving on forward. Let's go do a general read for the summer month of 2022 in love, career, and finance. Let's go over here and a general love read. Sorry. So, a general love read, sweetie, for the months of 2022. Love, finance, career, the whole bundle. What is going on? I'm going to say over here that you feel that there's always a little bit of lack of recognition towards you. A lack of support. You feel like people aren't really around you. They're not really caring. They're not really doing what you would like them to do. So other than that, I feel like you're very, very curious. There's a lot that you want to learn. There's a lot that you want to say. I'm seeing over here somewhat of some spying, which was most likely coming from Y. So I did say he was going to reach on back, right? So I feel like he is going to be spying on you a little bit at first to see maybe what you're up to. Other than that, what I can say is that new approaches are coming on into your life. And if you are able to take some approaches that are a little bit more unconventional, I feel like they would be absolutely perfect for you. They're going to open up a lot more different doors, financially speaking. I am going to say, other than that, You know, love-wise, I don't feel like really anybody is coming on in. I do see over here that we're feeling a little bit let down, but that we're rebuilding. We're rebuilding stronger, and karma is going to come, you know, its way. Faith is going to do what it needs to do. Good fortune is coming slowly towards you. And ultimately over here, finance, I don't really see all that much beautiful. I don't see a lot of abundance. I do feel like you are going to have that summer job, but I don't see an overflow of money or anything as such. I feel like it's just going to be okay. And in love, I don't really see anybody coming on in. I feel like you're rebuilding is what you're doing. And I do feel like you are going to be somewhat spied on a little bit here, sweetie. Hold on. Oh, Watson, you put a cover out. I just got notification. Okay, hold on. Nunit, thank you. I think I just got your questions there too. Beautiful. Julie, 2 questions. Will your mom be in a relationship soon? She's been single for a long time, but she's never lost hope, right? Let's go see for your mom. Well, you have. No, Jasmine, you have. You personally have gotten rid of him, sweetie. Yes, yes, and yes. He just hasn't quite forgotten about you, but you did your job, so good for you for doing so. And that was the most important part. Oh, well, there you go, Julie. You're back right on time because I'm with you. So will your mom be into a relationship soon? I am getting over here decisions, the 8 of Swords. You know what? Your mom, and I'm sorry, I don't see your mom into a relationship coming up soon. I know, sweetie. But I don't see her. I don't. And the reason for that being is, the reason for it being, what I do have to say over here is that I feel like she is blocking herself. And I feel like this is why she's not finding love. She's always deciding. She's always wondering, is this person good enough for me? Am I good enough for this person? A question of self-confidence at the same time. We want something, but we don't really want it. We're kind of happy the way that we are, but we would like to be with somebody. So it's a lot of different emotions, a lot of different feelings kind of mixed in together, but they do create somewhat of a barrier. And because of this barrier, it is a little bit blocking maybe some pretenders from kind of coming on in. So I'm going to say, yes, your mom does want a relationship. She has been looking for love, but she still has those barriers somewhat up, and it's blocking that love from coming on in. So I'm going to say for the following, 3 to 4 months, I don't feel so, sweetie. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll let you know as soon as I get it, sweetie. And love messages. Sure thing. Let's go for the love messages. And I'm actually going to start off with I'm going to start off with, no, not this one. No. I'm going to go with this one. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. You do it, sweetie. More self-love is what she's got to do. She's got to believe in herself. She's got to believe into her worth. She's got to believe that there's some good people out there, that love is available to her, but she's just not accepting it right now because she's almost a little bit unsure. She wants it, but she doesn't, kind of like when you're in a cake shop and you're on a diet. You really want that cake, but you don't really want to at the same time. The decision, what do you do? That's a little bit what your mom does all the time. So let's go see here, sweetie. Love messages from Am to you. Tina and High Priestess, you guys are up next. I am getting over here. I saw that unit. Thank you, Banana. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I kind of do. Keep it inside. I have been having dreams of you. Or, yes. And let's continue over here. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. I'm speaking through songs. I have been receiving your telepathic messages. I do think a lot about the time that we do spend together. And now let's switch on up. When the card place is full, we got to switch up decks. Let's go to this one. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. I'll be with every single one of you guys in just a few moments. So let's continue on. I am waiting for the right moment for the people to know that you and I are together. I want you to know that you truly are the best. Thank you, Paula. I know that I can trust you. Sometimes I just kind of overthink things. What kind of engagement ring would you like to have? And I want you to know that I am in love with you and I love your personality. I know, they're so cute. I have nothing but cuteness, Julie. Why settle for anything less, right? All right, okay, as long as I'm entertaining here, Paula, it's all good, sweetie. I know that you're tempted to go into those rooms where your ex goes into, sweetie. I want to tell your family how absolutely amazing you are. I am so in love with you. How did I get so lucky to have met you? And I want to make you so happy. Beautiful Julie, sending you so much love. You are a beautiful soul, sweetie. Thank you for coming on in to see us tonight. Yes, yes, we stay in cuteness. It is perfect. I love it. That's what we want. Cute. We want cute and loving and adoring and just huggable moments is what we want. I'm going to move on over now. Hold on just one moment to Tina, High Priestess, Reef, followed out by Gabriel and Nunit. Tuna, my dear gosh, this cold has gotten to my brain, seriously. And it has, Julie. Any messages for beautiful Tina that you need to hear for this week? Let's go for it. Thank you so much, beautiful Julie. Wishing you a wonderful evening. So Tina B, let's go for it. A good night, Julie. Nice to see you, beautiful. Any messages that you need to hear for the week? Oh, you do have somebody who's a little bit idealistic over here. Oh, thank you, Julie. In a day or two, I'll be feeling just fine. You're a sweetie pie. I am getting over here, Knight of Cups, followed by our Knight of Swords. What you do need to know is that somebody would like to be into your life, but if there's anybody into your life right now, Tina, who is a little bit complicated. Oh, pasta. Yes, I had gnocchis for supper with a marinara and fresh basil. It was delicious. Love pasta. So here we go. We sure can, Gabriel, of course. So Tina, I'm going to say, if there's anybody into your life love-wise, it's a little bit complicated because I am going to say that somebody around you is interested in you, but they're kind of making things a little bit complicated over here. I feel like somebody's a little bit unpredictable around you. Now, if you're not into a relationship, I'm going to say somebody is definitely watching out for you. Somebody is interested in you. Not really making those moves, though, which is kind of interesting. Other than that, what I can say is a lot of things are going to be happening actually quite quickly. So you can expect this week a lot of rapid action, a lot of movement. Quick decisions are coming on in. You're going to have to follow with your intuition. Proposals are coming on in. A lot of creativity over here. But for some reason, with all of this good stuff kind of coming on in, I still kind of feel you a little bit worried, a little bit stressed about something. The one you want is quiet now. Well, okay, well, there you go then. So this is the one who's quiet then. Okay, so they're very idealistic. They're very romantic over here, no doubt about it. A real Prince Charming. But I do have to say, yeah, they're a little bit unpredictable and you don't quite know what is going on over here. And I kind of feel like they're kind of going to stay a little bit silent here, Tina. But work-wise and elsewhere into your life, for some reason, I'm seeing you financially a little bit stressed, maybe a little bit anxious, maybe some questions, regarding work. But I'm going to tell you things are going to be absolutely fine. A lot of movement, a lot of decisions, a lot of things happening, but they're all good and they're all absolutely perfect. So I'm going to say you are going to have a good week ahead, Tina. Let me know if there's anything in specific that you wanted to know that I didn't really, kind of touch upon. Just let me know and I'll check it out for you, okay? High Priestess, does LD want you to stay with them or leave, sweetie? Let's go and see that. Reef is next, followed by Gabriel. 2 questions. So, High Priestess, LD, does LD want you to stay with them or leave? And here we go. 7 of Wands, followed by our King of Wands. Things can be a little bit complicated. We're a little bit unsure about the future. I feel like we need to create something. We're still thinking of you. We don't really want to let you go, sweetie. But you know what? I'm going to say for the moment, I kind of feel like the best thing would be to take, I don't want to say a complete pause. I don't want to say a breakup, High Priestess. But I feel like we need a little bit of a pause. So maybe a time, maybe a week off or a couple days off, just to kind of recompose, to just kind of think, things out. They still love you. They still want to hold on to you. They don't really want you to leave, but at the same time, they need things to change and they need some kind of moment by themselves. So I'm ultimately going to say they don't want you to leave, but they could need a little bit of a break. So if you're willing to give just a little bit of time over here, I feel as though things could be absolutely perfect. So maybe just, give yourself, a week, 5, 6, 7 days or something to just kind of figure things out, get back, talk together and see where both of you guys see where this relationship is going and what it is that you need to modify to really make it better. I don't feel like he needs you and he wants you to leave, but he does need a little bit of some pause. Let's go and see. You're into pasta 2, Jasmine. Reef, sweetie, let's go for it. Followed out by a Gabriel. So, Reef, is Tim still friends with Marie on any social media? Let's go and see that right away. She got between your relationship 2 years ago and you want to know if there are still ties. Let's go and do that right away. You're making rigatoni pasta with some homemade meatballs. Instant Pot saves. It does. I definitely do. I bought that about, I bought that, we call it a cocotte, an Instant Pot, a few days ago. And I love it. I really, really do. It is fantastic. I only use it in wintertime, though. I don't use it in summertime because I feel it makes a lot of hot things. And I feel in summertime, we use more of the barbecue. So, I don't touch that all that much. But it is a lifesaver, honestly. So let's go see over here, Reef. What? Is Tim still friends with Marie? And voila. Okay. Laura, let me know if you had any other questions. I saw that you did send in a donation, sweetie, but I didn't have any questions. Let me know, okay? You made some amazing chicken dumplings the other day. Yeah, that's a thing, right? It really is just to go and find that recipe that you're truly looking for. I know. Yeah, I would not be able to get my kids to eat that. I try roast porks and stuff like that, and that goes really, really, really quite well. It makes a sauce and a honey glaze and stuff, and it's really quite good. It cooks the meat better than I do. So... other than that, though, I've never really tried. I know some people do lasagna and stuff, but I just figure it takes so much longer. It's so much quicker to actually stick it in the oven. It's in the email also. I'll go back and see if you sent another email, Laura. Actually, what I got was not an email. I got a donation. I didn't get an email, so I'll go and see that, Laura. Okay, so beautiful. To answer your question over here, is Tim still friends with Marie on any type of social media? My good news over here is a definite no. No, no, and no. This person has been somewhat left out into the cold. There's no communication whatsoever anymore. Lovers, reverse. Queen, reverse. It's a definite no. So I'm going to tell you over here, they are no longer friends, and I don't feel like they have any other connection whatsoever. So I say it's all good. You know, you and Tim, go for those chicken dumplings, sweetie. Together with, you know, a bottle of wine. It's all good. Let me go and see. Let me know, Reef, if there's anything else I can do for you. And if not, I say bon appetito, bella. Gabriel, good. Yes, messages from spirit and all you need. And then you were talking also, I did read something over there about something going on with Libra, right? You've been trying to see Libra, and each time there's something that comes up. You don't know. His energy should stop asking and just let him do it, right? Okay, let's go and see that. So for the moment, we are with, and hello, beautiful, really, Chris. Nice to see you, sweetie. Laura, if you want, oh, you posted that. You sent it, but it got lost in chat. Okay. I'll go see if I have it. Oh, I do. It is there. I've got it. We're all good. It just came on in. So I've got your questions, Laura. All good, sweetie. Gabriel, let's go and see what Spirit has to say. What is going on onto that behalf here. And then I'm moving over to Nunit. I'm moving over to Jules. Jules, when I'm with Nunit, I will ask you to repost your question. Yes, you know what they say, right, Reef? You get a man by his stomach, right? So you've got it, sweetie. You need to send him pictures of what you're making. So I'm with Gabriel, then Nunit, and then I'm going to be with Jules, and then I'm going to be with J. Marie, and then I'm going to be with Laura. So over here, 2 of Swords, followed out by our 3. Also getting our 5 of Cups and our Page of Cups, followed out over here by our 3 of Pentacles. So ultimately what I'm going to say over here is, my beautiful Gabriel, what do you need to know at this time? Not too many choices, not too many decisions. Honestly, there's really not all that much really happening over here. What I am going to say, honestly, beautiful. I see that there's love. I see that we have a Page. I feel like he's being a little bit immature again, is what I'm actually seeing, and to the messages that Spirit is trying to tell me. I feel like right now, whatever is going on into your life, there's not much that you can really do. You kind of just have to go with the flow. I know that you're feeling a little bit of sorrow. You're feeling a little bit of heartbreak. You're feeling a little bit lost, really just kind of trying to wonder what is going on and what you should do. Altogether, I do feel as though as much as you can reach out at this moment, I feel that we're not really wanting to necessarily cooperate. Let me put it that way. So I'm definitely going to have to say yes. You know, in love, I'm actually going to pull out the cards right away, so we will know. Let's go see what is going on in love. Why every single time you try to reach out, he kind of pulls away? Because over here, I'm getting into your general, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse position, telling me that there's really not all that much happening. We're staying a little bit onto the side. We're staying a little bit into the unknown. We want to stay a little bit incognito, if you want. And I know that you've been doing every single thing that you know that you could. So let's go see. Why is he feeling this way, and why is he doing that, right? So for him, he just kind of feels like now that the time is just not all that right. I am still getting over here, sweetie. I'm still getting over here Ace of Swords. I feel that what is going on into his life this week? Do you know? Is there anything big that is happening with work? Anything that is bothering him? I feel like this is just not the right time this week in order to meet him. And because of that, I kind of feel like it's giving you the idea that it's just really not that divine timing and it's just not right. And maybe he doesn't really want to be with you, which is absolutely false. He loves you. He cares about you. He thinks you're absolutely sexy. He does want to be with you. I just feel as though there's a lot going on into his life right now, and he's not really available for that. So I'm going to say, as for love, I don't really see any blockages. He still does want to be with you. Nothing has changed. So what I'm going to say is, why don't we change tactics a little bit, like you said? But let him know that you're changing tactics. Don't just do it and just, don't say anything anymore, because then he's going to kind of feel like you're being distant, that you're not interested anymore. I would definitely let him know, what's going on, right? Because he got planned. So you just, he let you know what's going on with what he got planned. So, okay. So you see, this is it. So I'm going to say, there's no doubt about it. He might have some plans. He might have some other stuff. Yes. But I feel like he needs to make some moves now. You've been doing some moves over and over and over, but he's not necessarily doing those moves towards you, other than saying that, he's thinking about you and he wants to be with you. So I would definitely let him know, okay, perfect, have fun, do whatever it is that you want to do. Just let me know whenever you want to see me. Let's go that way. I kind of feel like that way it's going to take that burden off your shoulders, and we're just going to leave it up to him to decide when he's available to see you, so you're not always disappointed, because he truly does want to be with you, truly. Other than that, let me go see what else I can find that Spirit wants to tell you as a message. Let's go and discover. And you just responded, okay, right? Yeah, he's got plans, but I mean, could those plans not be changed, right? Oh, look at that, Unit. I sure can, sweetie. Oh my gosh, I saw that pop up and I'm like, what is that? And there you go. I'm like, who's spamming? It's Unit. Hello, bright eyes, sweetie. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to say over here, yes, Unit, I will roll those dice for you. As for Spirit, you do have a certain possessiveness. He is holding on to you, but there's a lot of insecurity that is over here. You're into saving money, getting some security, getting some solid investments, and you are somewhat guarded. You're still living into a space where your energy is still a little bit unbalanced. Things are not quite the way that you would like them, but you are, because you do have those disruptive energies coming from him. But all that, I do need you to know that you are going to have a lot of success and things are just going to be okay. So I kind of feel like you just need to leave that, that divine timing kind of do its job, and everything is going to be okay. So beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to say, don't give up. Love, he's going to come your way, no doubt about it. Just leave him a little bit of room, right? You too, right, Lilith and Haunted? I'm definitely going to have to say, let's just let him make some moves now, but let him know that you're going to let him make some moves, because you've asked him a couple times and it just didn't really work out. You're not mad at him, but you're just going to let him decide. And if you're available, then absolutely perfect. Oh, we get very nervous here, Unit. Very, very nervous. Ooh la la. Gabriel, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Oh, would you like to have some messages from him? You usually ask for messages. Let me give you some messages. So Unit is next, and then Jules. Jules, if you would like to pose your question, my sweetie, I know that you wanted to change your question earlier. Please do so, because you're going to be right after Unit. We will be together again someday. How are you doing, bright eyes? Followed by, I am simply waiting for that right time. I'm a little bit afraid to contact you. Oh, I tell you, huh? My world is dark without you. Also, I'm getting over here, I will never give up on us. And I'm kind of sorry that sometimes I run. It is my pleasure, Gabriel. Sending you so much love, my sweetie. Thank you for joining us. Things are going to get better, I promise. Nunit, you have such an amazing voice. It is just, I was in awe when I listened to you today. Let's go and see my beautiful Nunit, your questions. So Jules and Jules is next, J. Marie, and then I'm moving over to Laura and Sandra. So let's go forward. We're going to be ending up the lives around 11:30 tonight, okay, guys? So in about a half an hour. So when I was doing the reading on you, I said leaving relationships and healing. Yes. Who am I leaving? And I said leaving what's not good for you. What do I mean, right? Okay. What I was meaning by that, I said leaving relationships and healing. Because truly, I kind of feel like you might end up leaving him. I feel as though you think about it often. And I feel as though you need, whenever things are past with your dad and you have openness again, I feel as though you need to think about you. Not about everything else, not about putting your life on hold because you've been putting your life on hold for so long. You need to start thinking about you, Laura, okay? And I feel as though you need to leave toxic people aside. You're going to have to heal from dad. You're going to have to heal also from anybody who might not be doing anything good for you. I ultimately feel like you might not be staying with Cancer, not because you don't love him, but because he doesn't give you the love that you deserve. He doesn't give you what you want, and you're always a little bit on hold. So I feel like at some point you're going to be thinking about leaving him. And when things start to get back on track and you start to love yourself again, you start to believe in yourself, you're going to see that there's going to be more people around you. There's going to be more people who might be attracted to you, who might make some moves towards you. And I'm not going to say that I don't see you leaving your husband whatsoever, but into the future, I feel like there's going to be other people who are going to be interested in you, who are going to give you maybe more love and more interest than you've been getting from Cancer since, a very long time. So what I really want you to know is that once everything is done, once you're able to be a little bit more free, you're going to have to decide who is good for you, who is not, and let go of who is not for you. Whoever is causing you any problems, don't keep them into your life. They're no good. It is time to think about you, Laura. Who makes you happy? What makes you happy? You are the magician of your life, is what I was saying. You must do what is going to be good for you and nobody else. Now, you say you'll help dad's wife, but you didn't say how often, right? When he's gone, it's not going to be the same. Okay, perfect. So you can understand that Cancer's being bored. You too, I know, and it's just not the ideal at all. What actions does Cancer want from you? Let's go see. Oh, yes, I know. I am a god, right? Oh. No, Lilith, don't say that. Oh, I'm making her believe they are real. Oh, la la. All right. Okay, dude. No, I am no god. Seriously. No, they're not, my beautiful. They truly are not. No. And it's a really good thing that I don't, because honestly, I wiggle all of the time. Sometimes I knock them over. Everything would catch on fire. I mean, I'd have to pay my insurance way more money. All right, so yes, but I try not to get burned in life altogether. Other than the candles, I think it's a lesson to be learned. Don't get yourself burned. Let's go and see over here. Laura, What actions does Cancer want from you? I feel like he wants you to take action, financially speaking. I feel like he wants you to start your business. I feel like he wants you to move out. I feel like he wants you to start making the first moves before he makes his own moves. Which, again, I mean, why would you put everything onto the line and him not do anything, right? And what actions will Cancer take with you? What actions will Cancer take with you? Yeah, I know. You see? Well, you are, Laura. For him, you are love, but you are also, oh, it's horrible to say, Laura, but you're a little bit like you're like a movie. You go out for entertainment. You go out for happiness. You go out to a place where you belong and where you are understood, but where you also know that if you want, you can leave after. Oh, that's it, Lila. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That is interesting. I like both of them. I think I like to be a red priestess or a mother of dragons. It's all good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I take it. I'm going to say over here, Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, followed out by our Tower. You know what? That's the thing, Laura. He thinks and he thinks and he thinks, and he's got all these ideas and he's got all this stuff that he thinks about and that he would love, but he's a lot, from what I can see, and this is showing up more and more into the readings. He's a lot of talk but no action, and this is exactly what is being shown to me. So, you know what? Yes, he's always a little bit scared, right? But I am also able to see over here that obviously he's not going to be doing anything. He is going to be feeling a little bit left out into the cold. He's going to tell you, oh yes, I will do something at some point. It's just not the right time. There's going to be a lot of conflicts, and ultimately I feel like you're not going to buy into this whole story. So I'm going to tell you, if you end up leaving and you end up doing your business and getting your own place, he's not going to end up following. Oh, that I love, Lilith. I love that one. Yes. I do. So well said. So well said. What do you need to know with Cancer? And what do you need to know into your life? What do you need to know with Cancer? Let's go and see that. So, what do you need to know with Cancer? Cancer, over here. The Hierophant, also the Queen of Wands, followed by our Queen of Coins, and over here our Justice. So what do you need to know about Cancer? We have a lot of beliefs. We have a lot of values. Altogether, we do feel as though we are courageous. We are quite driven. But at the same time, we have that lack of insecurity. We have a lack of balance. And we don't feel like everything is fair. And because of that, we have a great clash where we are a little bit caught up into our mind of, oh, what do we desire? What do we want? And what are we ready to do? So what you truly need to know is pretty much what I just said. Yes, he is going to stay with his wife, Laura. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, Lilith. Shh. So this is what you need to know about Cancer. We have a lot of ideas. We have a lot of thoughts. We have a lot of, this is what I want. This is what I would like. This is what I want to do. But we're never really taking any action. And when he tells you that, sweetie, he's not telling you, I'm sorry, he's not telling you to be mean. He's not telling you in a lying fashion. He believes what he's saying to you. When he says it, he is somewhat innocent. He believes his own thoughts, his own lies, but he's never going to be able to go through with it. What do you need to know into your life? Let's go see. Oh, Nunit is going to be up next. Here we go. So, hello, Patricia, sweetie. I do not feel better, but thank you for asking. Your dog's birthday. Oh, your dog's birthday. You still haven't sent a message, right? Yeah, I started to look at your messages earlier, but it was on my phone. I think I need to go into my laptop. I wasn't getting everything, so I'm going to get through that tomorrow. I'm going to go and check that out, sweetie. How old is your dog today, beautiful? Or, well, soon, because not today. You said early. Oh, no, you can't. It is stuck. It is stuck, Nunit. Yeah, we call it the mouse or the elephant. No, there's nothing you can do. It is stuffed. It is just there, is what it is. Only Dristan will do the job. That's all I have to say. Ah, thank you, Lilith. Oh, he's 6 years old. Beautiful. Ah, Paula, it'll last a couple of days. I'll be fine. I haven't had a cold in the longest of time. Seriously, since COVID, not really. A couple here and there, but nothing much more. This one's a little bit worse, but you know what? That's what a cold is all about, and it's okay. Thank you, sweetie. Hello, T Clean. How are you doing, beautiful? I'm going to say over here for all you beautiful souls, my beautiful Laura, especially here, what I can see that you need to know into your life right now is that the person that you are caring about, that King of Cups, is not into a commitment right now. Absolutely not. I'm also seeing over here 4 of Pentacles with somebody here who does have a lot of control, who wants to control what is going on. All you truly want over here is peace. You want abundance. You want love. So I kind of feel like what Spirit is trying to say into your life right now is altogether you do need to be careful in love, because the person that you do love so dearly does care for you, does love you, but is also somewhat manipulating you, because they're never really going to be able to give you what you desire. So I kind of feel like Spirit is saying that you need to find some peace. You need to find some balance into your life over here, or to really have that clear communication to try to find out what he truly wants, what are his clear actions, and what is he willing to do about them. Awful, right, Paula? I know. He loves you, Laura. He's playing you, but he's not. He loves you, Laura. He really, really does. But ultimately, he's not going to be able to have that courage to leave his wife. And that's where the difference is. Ah, thank you, beautiful Patricia. I appreciate it. I know. What are you saying there, Nunit? Imagine trying to knock the boots in your nose and stuff, right? Yeah, literally. You. No, Nunit, you need to take some Dristan right before, then you're all good. You have like 10 hours in a day where you can knock the boots. Other than that, you're screwed. You need to time it, Nunit, is what it is. But you know what? I have kids. I've got to time everything. Hello, my beautiful Susan. How are you feeling? Ah, T Clean. Enjoy that full moon, my beautiful. Enjoy that peace and take it all in for every single one of us who cannot see it. We have a rain and we have clouds. I cannot see it. I saw it like 2 days ago up into the sky, and it was magnificent. I'm going to go and see our dear friend Nunit, and I still don't have that new question of Jules. So Jules, please do post your new question if you are here. Yeah, so just let me know what that is. You know what, Laura, I do have to say 7 pumps make them count, right, Nunit? Laura, I do believe that once you set your mind to it, you will. But I truly do believe that there is something that needs to be said. Whenever you guys meet, maybe next time, I feel like I know that he's going to be really disappointed by the whole thing, but kind of feel like you need to take that time to figure out where you guys are going so you can figure out your path also. Let me go and see over here our beautiful Nunit. Okay, wait. Oh, you guys are so cute. You guys are so cute, Nunit, is what I have to say. So Bernard is kind of sick, and you've been chatting, and you've been wishing him well from what I can see, and it is so adorable. You have like, yes, it's what I just read. How did he feel about you trying to make him feel better? He said he doesn't get a lot of care. Yeah, no, men don't really get that. No, no. Well, I don't know. I have to say, in couples, especially with kids, men usually get the end of, the end of the day whenever there's a couple moments free. As sad as it is, the kids kind of go on first. So let me go see. I know how he feels. I think David would probably say that he feels the exact same way. So here we go. How does he feel about this? First of all, I have to say you're so darn caring to do so, Nunit. I'm getting over here the world, followed out by strength, the high priestess. He just feels your strength. He feels your courage. He feels your love. And you know what? He truly does. Really, 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 he really does hold on to you, sweetie. And when I tell you that L word, it is true. We do care for you. And if we were not married, oh my gosh, we would be with you right away, sweetie. Really, really, and really. He adores you, and whatever you are bringing into his world, even if you're only going to bring it for a couple months, because after that you'll find somebody else, it is going to be most appreciated, and it will change a lot of things for him. And if you pursue music with how I look now when you make it, and should you try to do the acting, I don't know about the acting, but my gosh, when I heard you singing, honestly, I didn't even know it was you. I did not. I listened to every single one of them, and you had the exact same voice, so I figured it was you. But it was amazing. Nunit, it was like listening to, I don't know, I'm going to say a name because I don't know all that many of them. Let's say Beyonce, or it was just absolutely amazing. It was perfect. Every single note you hit was perfect. It was like if I downloaded a song off of, I probably can't make publicity here. I'll say the S word. It's the one that I use, so the spot thingy. And it was just perfect. It was just, I would buy that album. It was just absolutely amazing. You need to be discovered is what you need to do, sweetie. I say yes, go for it. It is always a question, though. Whenever you're in music, you're in acting, you're in all those kinds of entertainment, it's difficult. You can have the best talent in the world, but if the right person doesn't hear you, you're not going to make it. But you know what? Hey, you go for it. Even if you just go out and do some gigs every once in a while here and there, who knows if you're going to get noticed, sweetie. But in the meanwhile, you'll make money, you'll have fun. You are beautiful. Don't even wonder about your look, my sweetie. And your voice is just absolutely outstanding. So you know what? I am going to say go for it. Singing is a definite yes, and a yes. But you're going to have to be strong, and you're going to have to take, and I know that you are, you're going to have to take any criticism or whatsoever and just kind of push it away, sweetie. Take what's good for you and leave the rest aside. Now, should you try the acting? Hold on. Should you try the acting? Thank you, my beautiful Susan. Thank you, J. Marie. I've got you, J. Marie. Thank you, beautiful. Avone, hello. Thank you. Miss Michelle also. All right, so let me go and see over here. I don't think he will, Laura. Absolutely not. He is with her because it is simply easier. It is non-judgmental, family-wise, people around, and that's it. No other reason, sweetie. None whatsoever. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. I'm going to say, as for acting, if you do want to throw yourself into that, why not? Go for it. I say don't leave any chances onto the side. If you're interested, go for it, Nuna. Yes, yes, and yes. I listened to every single one of them, Nuna. They were just fantastic. Every single one. It was, I was in awe. Really, it is the best word that I can say, Nuna. Really beautiful. I'm going to say, as for acting, if you want to try, why not? Who's to say? I don't necessarily see anything kind of coming on out over here, but I say go for it. Don't leave anything to the side. If you're interested, you go for it, okay? And you keep getting told that you're going to get money, will you? And are you going to be, okay, let me go see. So you keep getting told that you're going to get money. Okay. Okay, so the world over here, the Four of Pentacles, followed out by, okay, our Three of Cups, also getting our Wands over here. You know what? I don't really see any at this moment, which is kind of interesting. As of today, at this moment, I'm going to say whatever it is that you have right now is pretty much what is on its way for the moment. So I do feel like you are going to be okay, quite frankly. I do feel like there's going to be some type of solution or something that you're going to find, but I don't necessarily see any money coming on in, sweetie. Hello, BG. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you, beautiful Susan. I'm going to answer Jules' questions here. We're going to leave a timestamp because Jewel never kind of came on back. So we'll leave a timestamp for Jules. Is Jules going to hear from BGB into the next few days? Are we going to be doing that? So for Jules over here, Kubi, it is going to be at 2:21 and 40 seconds. Let's go and find that out. J. Marie, you're up next, followed by Sandra. So will you hear from BGB into the next few days? She is. Where is she? She never responded back. Jules, if you're somewhere around, leave me what your question is over here, sweetie. Did she repost it that I didn't see when I was into my email? Let me just go and see. Maybe I'm... Oh, there you go. I've got you, Jules. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Lilith. Jules, I'm sorry, beautiful. What's Brian's next actions and feelings towards you this week? And will you break the silence or should you go and reach out again? I'm so sorry, beautiful. I've got you. I was asking for you earlier and I didn't see anything. And I was into the email answering questions. I'm sorry. I've got you. Thank you, Lilith. And thank you, Jules. So, what are Brian's next actions and feelings towards you this week? Ace of Swords, followed out by our Temperance reverse. Also getting over here our Queen of Swords and our Seven of Pentacles. You know what? I do feel as though we're thinking of you, but I don't necessarily feel as though we are going to be reaching out towards you this week. So we've got the thinking about the future, but we still have some things that we need to figure out, and we're not quite ready yet for that reconciliation. So I'm going to say I don't feel as though Brian is going to break the silence this week. Should you reach out this week? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say why not wait another week? As for the moment, from what I can see, is we still need some time to figure some things out. Yes, we do have that pause. Sorry, we do have that pause over here, but I feel like we're thinking about you more and more. We're thinking about reaching out. We're thinking about what our life is without you. But as I said, we're not completely 100% convinced yet. And I don't want you reaching on out when we're, at 50 or 60% and we're not completely there yet, because you could be turned down when there's no good reason to do so. So I'm going to say maybe leave it another week here, sweetie, before reaching on out, and then reach out, because we're thinking of you. We still do love you. We still do hold on to you, but we're not quite ready. He's not reaching out. Don't reach out this week. Maybe reach out next week. Okay, let me know, beautiful, if there's anything else that I can do for you. J. Marie, are Matthew Smith's feelings for you romantic or just friendships? And let me go and see your other question, that I'm sure that you had another one. Here we go. How is the lunar eclipse affecting Brandon's feelings towards you? Any actions this month? Okay, so let's go for the first one over here. Are Matthew Smith's feelings for you romantic or friendship? So I'm with J. Marie right now. Sandra is up next, followed by Jasmine and Paula. And then I'm going to be with really Chris on Bright Eyes. So my sweetie, are they romantic or is this for a friendship? Hello, Michelle, and thank you, beautiful. Let's go and see, romantic or friendship. I'm going to say romantic, sweetie. I don't feel as though it is friendship. But I'm going to put a little bit of a red flag up for this, J. Marie. I'm going to say that they are romantic. You do make this person quite happy. You do make Matthew quite happy. We are interested, though, in getting to know a little bit more, but we're not interested in being into a relationship right away. So that's where my red flag is. We would like to be into a relationship with you into the future. So right now I'm going to say let's stick into that friendship zone. Let's get to know each other a little bit more, and then move on over to a relationship, to something romantic. So it is ultimately what we're looking for, but we're not ready for it right now. Let's go see. I'm sorry. Let's go see your other question. Let's go see over here. Your other one was, I think I scrolled too far. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, there you go. How is this lunar eclipse affecting Brandon's feelings towards you? Are we going to be having any action this month? Let's go for it. Hello, Michelle on the Empress. Thank you so very much. SAS, please do post your questions, sweetie. Please do go for it. Oh, I have not gotten to really Chris yet, my sweetie. I am not there yet, actually. Let me go see. Yeah, I'm not to really Chris yet, sweetie, but I will be with you soon. So if you do want to post your question, please go for it, okay? No, it's okay, Susan. Susan, don't worry about it, sweetie. I have never said no to you, Susan. So, how is this lunar eclipse affecting Brandon's feelings towards you? I've got you, Laura. Yes. So let's go and see. Any actions this month? I am seeing a lot of strength, but a lot of changes, a lot of action, a lot of decisions, a lot of success ultimately. You know what? I am going to say yes. I'm actually going to say I feel like this lunar eclipse is actually going to affect branding into a way that I feel like we're actually going to be moving somewhat closer to you. We're going to be making some type of a thank you, Empress Dragon Tarot. We're actually going to be making some type of movement towards you. I do see an offering over here with our Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, we're thinking of you. We're thinking about changing things. We're thinking about success. We are gaining that strength that we need. So I'm going to say, if you've been waiting for any type, J. Marie, of an opportunity, of an option, of an opening, of a moving on forward, an intention coming towards you, I do feel like it is coming towards you during the month, sweetie. So good for you. Brandon seems to be offering some type of beginning to you. So good, sweetie. I like. Perfect, perfect, and perfect again. Let me know, J. Marie, if there's anything else I can do, sweetie. Empress Dragon Tarot. Let's go and do that right away, sweetie, so we don't lose you anywhere into all of this, sweetie. So you want to know, what does Juan think and feel about you? Let's go and discover that right away. And then we are moving over to Sandra Cooper. So let's go see. What does Juan think and feel about you? Thank you, J. Marie, and thank you for waiting so patiently. Beautiful. I appreciate it. Okay, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles over here, followed out by our Ace of Cups. So, you know what? I am going to say, as for Juan, what are we thinking? What are we feeling towards you? My Ace of Cups, we're not ready for a beginning. We're not ready to offer you that love, but we are definitely thinking about it. I don't feel like this person is leaving anywhere into your life. I feel as though you do bring some harmony, some happiness. We would like to create something with you. We would like, and I do know that you are highly interested over here in Juan. And Juan is actually into that decision moment right now. So he's trying to discover, if he is going to want a relationship or not with you at this moment. It is not quite clear yet. You do bring a lot of happiness. You do bring a lot of beautiful intentions, a lot of great energy into his life. But at the same time, my Ace of Cups is telling me, as much as we are thinking about you and we are thinking about a beginning of a relationship, we're not quite ready to open up and to offer that to you right away. So I kind of feel like, yes, Juan is interested in you, but we need more time. We're not ready to offer the relationship at this moment. Don't worry about it, beautiful Susan. All right, Laura, just give me a few moments before posting, okay, sweetie? Let me know, SAS, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Let's go and see. And thank you for waiting, by the way. Thank you so very much. Sandra, how will your date go with Taurus? You're a Pisces. Will he declare his love for you? Hopefully he will. Let's go find out. So Sandra, Jasmine, Paula, and really Chris, you guys are up next. Beautiful Susan, don't worry. We will leave you a timestamp, my beautiful. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. All right, the World, Seven of Cups, followed out by our Seven of Swords. Also getting over here our Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So, you know what, Sandra? My ultimate answer over here is a beautiful one for you. It was really worth the wait. Let me put it that way. I'm going to say that your date with Taurus is going to go absolutely perfectly. It's going to be really, really nice. It's going to be really good. And you know what? I'm seeing more dates. I'm seeing some love, and I'm seeing some moving on forward with you. I'm seeing wanting some investment into this relationship, wanting to be with you. So there is absolutely no doubt about it. It is a yes. We are going to declare our love for you, Sandra. So I'm going to say congratulations to you, sweetie. I love the way you put that, Lila. Seriously, car, bag of money, and a timestamp. Empress Dragon Tarot. Thank you, beautiful. Really, thank you, sweetie. And let's go and see Jasmine. Hold on. Oh, you had even set it over here. You're so good. You're so good, Empress Dragon. Seriously. Okay, so, Jasmine. Well, why spy on you after he comes back and you don't text him back? You had him, and why will he have to continue to spy on you? Yeah, after he contacts you and you don't text back. Well, honestly, I feel as though if he's able to spy on you, or if he's able to see a little bit what you're doing, that's what he's going to be doing. He is going to try to contact you every here and then. I feel like he's going to actually try to contact you twice before actually kind of giving up on you. So, if you don't text him back, that's one of the reasons why he is going to continue to spy, because he really wants to know what exactly is going on for you, what exactly is happening, why you're doing this. And ultimately, you have to put yourself into the mind that Y does not like to be turned down. Y likes to make those decisions. So when it's kind of reversed, we don't like that whatsoever. And that's what you really have to keep into your mind every single time. He likes to make the decisions, and he likes things made his way. And if it's not, then he just kind of continues until he ultimately gets, that final answer. So I feel like he is going to at least try to contact you 2 times. If he's able to find you in some kind of way, maybe he'll try to spy on you with a different account with one of his friends. But there's definitely some type of spying that is going to be coming on through over here. Ultimately, because we want to have the last word. And a general read for the rest of 2022 with your love. Okay. With your love manifestation. Anything you need to know about your love life for the rest of the year. All right, so I'm getting over here some beautiful. In love, you're going to feel a little bit deception is what I want to say. With yourself, you're doing a lot of work. I see a lot of fulfillment, a lot of harmony, a lot of completion. You're following your intuition more, but I just kind of feel like in love, you're not really getting what you want. I don't feel like your boyfriend is coming on in till 2022 this year. I kind of feel like you need to accept, you need to move on. You are going to have a couple of obstacles here and there, some challenges, but altogether, the truth is always going to come out. You're always going to kind of move on forward. So I'm going to say, I don't see that love manifestation coming on through into 2022. I really just feel you healing, getting stronger, moving on forward. You're going to have a couple obstacles with Y. You might have a couple of obstacles here and there if you put yourself on any apps or anything of the such. I do see some obstacles kind of coming on in. Nothing big, just kind of learning lessons, moving on forward. But I don't ultimately see a boyfriend coming on in or a partner for the rest of the year, sweetie. Hold on. Thank you, Sandra. Good for you. You were falling asleep, right, Jasmine? My dear gosh. I know, Jasmine. Seriously. Let's go and see Paula, followed by really Chris, Bright Eyes, and Patricia. Beautiful. So, Paula, what else do the cards want to tell you for the week? Let's go and see. Over here. What do you need to know? So Paula, what else do the cards want to tell you for the rest of the week? It's about you releasing. It's about you getting some new perspective. It's about knowing that there are some choices. The relationship is still there. The love is still there. The union is still there. But you do have a lot of self-doubt. You do have a lot of lack of awareness into all of this, a lack of direction. But you do need to know that the passion is there. You have to be courage. You have to keep your courage. You have to keep your confidence. And you really have to know that you know, Leo is, I'm sorry, very, very stubborn. But you know what? She's not giving up on you, sweetie. She is not. So, Paula, I'm going to say, seriously, there's nothing really in money. There's nothing in health. Whatever you see, Nunit? Good thing they're not real. My dear gosh, I would have burned again. I'm going to say, very important that it's very important for you to know that whatever is coming out into your cards is what is coming on with you right here, right now. And that's really about your love. And this is just a complex situation where you just kind of need to leave the time go by, sweetie. Nothing else is really going to do it. Nothing much is else into the cards other than she loves you. She's still holding on to you. And you need to have some patience, beautiful. Really, Chris, Bright Eyes, Patricia, Auntie, Colleen, you guys are up next, my beautiful. So I'm going to say, Paula, hold on strong, sweetie, okay? You've got this. Let's go and do a general for the week for really, Chris. After Tea Clean, I'm going to be with Yvonne, followed by Miss, and then I have BG, Michelle, Empress, Alexis, and Susan. So let's go for what do you need to know into the general. I am getting over here a lot of action kind of moving on forward. Friendship, celebration. I don't know if you're going out. I don't know if you're meeting people or not. I'm getting some celebrations. I'm getting some planning. I'm getting some new direction. This is really, really fresh. It's absolutely really beautiful is what I do have to say. A lot of good things. Really, Chris, I don't know what you've been up to, but it is great. This is planning. It's new direction. There are some challenges. Yes, there's decisions to be made. Absolutely. But you are ready for that next step. You do need to know that you don't have any doubt whatsoever. You're kind of just jumping into whatever is coming on forward to you that you feel is right. You're taking it in and you're moving on forward and you're making a success with it. Friendships and celebrations, a lot of happiness. I'm going to say, as for this week, I actually see a really, really good week for you, really, Chris. I don't see anything bad whatsoever. Actually, I do have one thing over here that is indicating to me that you might have somebody who is around you who might just really want to win at all costs. So just be a little bit careful. If you're getting into an argument with somebody, you know that they're a little bit stubborn, just kind of walk away before anything bad happens. Other than that, I do feel like there's either a proposal coming in or a new relationship or some type of new feelings coming on in, really, Chris. Really, it is beautiful. It is good. It is happy. It is really, really nice. I like it. Really, Chris, if there's anything that I have not touched upon into this reading that you wanted to know about, please do let me know. I'll pull out some more cards for you. Just let me know into the chat, okay? Sending you so much love, really, Chris. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Yes, it is beautiful all week. Honestly, it is greatness. It's moving on forward. It's happiness. It's new beginnings. It's love. It is great. I love it. Yay. Yes. Yay. And I have not seen that for you in quite some time. There's been some challenges. There's been all different kind of things, but I haven't seen that. So good for you. You enjoy it, sweetie. You deserve it. Bright Eyes. What is Rufus' energies towards you? Does he think of you romantically? Let's go see. Patricia, T. Clean, and Miss Michelle are up next. So, Bright Eyes, what is Rufus' energy towards you currently? I don't know. Hold on, really, Chris. I'll finish out with Bright Eyes, and I'm going to pull out some cards on that right away. Who's to say? Let me check it out. I'm getting over here, King of Pentacles, Bright Eyes. Energy towards you with Rufus, Three of Cups, a lot of abundance. A little bit tired, though, of being into this type of situation, I have to say. I ultimately feel over here, Bright Eyes, that we're tired of being stuck into the situation where we're feeling limited. We're feeling kind of stuck into the whole situation. Honestly, we just want to free ourselves from that. We really do. But I am seeing so much love, so much abundance, so much care, so much nurturing towards you. And at the same time, I kind of feel as though we're always a little bit afraid of being caught. So we really do have to be careful. But I mean, what do we want? We want these 10 of Cups with you. It is strong. It is beautiful. It is absolutely perfect. I am absolutely loving it. So bright eyes. The energy towards you is beautiful. It's moving on forward. He is definitely thinking about you romantically. My gosh, our 3 of Cups, our 10 of Cups over here. I'll take another deck out to go and validate extra. But it is good and it is beautiful. It is strong. It's really about this feeling of being and wanting a certain freedom to be with you. Let me go see. What is that, Tea Clean? You're selling things on eBay, is it? What is it exactly, sweetie? You can always send me an email or send me a link, Tea Clean, so I can go and see what it is. I'm curious. Beautiful. You're on the roof. I got it before you retracted it. You're enjoying the moon, Patricia. I read it really, really quickly. It appeared and it left. Bright eyes. What I am going to say over here for you is, again, I'm going to say yes. You know, we're tired of being into the stagnant position. We want to offer that love to you, quite honestly. So are we thinking, and I'm going to go and check the pendulum. I know that you like the pendulum. It's a yes. The energy, it is strong. It is loving. It's wanting that freedom of being able to love you and letting it just everybody know about it. I know. There you go. That's what I read, Patricia. So I want to know, is Rufus thinking about bright eyes at this moment? And that is a nice yes, yes, and a yes. Oh, please, Patricia, send it out to me, please. I can't see it. It's full of clouds and rain over here. And it's expected to be like that for like 4 or 5 days. So I'm not seeing it, obviously. Okay, my beautiful bright eyes, I had nothing but good news for you, sweetie. Sending you so many blessings. My dear gosh. Hopefully he is going to give himself that freedom to come closer to you. Patricia, yes, your dog's birthday, and you still haven't sent that message. No, you're kind of wondering, right? You're looking through the archives. Anything that would help, right? And let me go see. Let's pull out a couple cards. So then I'm going to be with Tea Clean and Miss Michelle. Ah, well, that is interesting. Now that would definitely, you know, interest my mom. I'm not much into creams or anything of the such. I don't do it. I don't know. I've never really have. But my mom buys a million different products all the time. She would like that. Please do forward the site to me, Tea Clean. Please, sweetie. And I will forward it to the people that I know will be interested in it. No doubt about it. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. I am getting over here for you, Patricia, King of Swords. He is being dominant. He is being stern. He is not changing anywhere in here. He's got a lot of abundance. He's got a lot of love towards you. Financially speaking, everything is going well into his life here, Patricia. There is no reason for him to be on pause with you. I'm getting also over here that we are thinking about what is best, what is onto our path, and he knows that you know a lot of things and that you know what he is thinking and what he is feeling. And you know what, that kind of bothers him, Patricia, and we never really touched upon that, right? But I do have to say, there is no doubt about it. He knows that you feel some things and you know some things sometimes, and sometimes he's a little bit on guard about that because he's a little bit afraid that you might know some things that you're not really supposed to. Yeah, he knows what I want and how you feel. Exactly. So, you know, honestly, I know that there's something that has to be done over here. Let me try and get some messages from him. Let me take out not message cards, but an actual deck with, I want to pull out some cards. What does he truly want to say to you right here, right now? Oh yeah, my voice, Randy. No, you're right. I am not well. I am not. But I'm not bad. I'm okay, Randy. Seriously. Yeah, usually we hear my voice like this like 3-4 times a year. And yeah, well, there you go. It's my turn. All my kids had a cold last week, and now it's my turn. So I'm just blessed that it's coming before our holidays, and that's it. It's a cold, nothing much more, sweetie. Nice to see you, Rani. Patricia, let's go and find this out over here. I'm getting over here the World, followed on out by the 9 of Cups. Also getting over here our King of Cups, followed out by our Ace of Cups. Honestly, what I want to tell you right now is that you do complete him. You do. And as much as, you know, you're kind of distant, you're not always there, this is truly about having a certain completion. You do complete him in every single way. Honestly, you're just like that perfect partner for him. But I'm also getting over here as a message that financially we're not ready, although things are going really, really well. We're not ready to send out our emotions or to be into a relationship, and we don't really want any conflicts. And this is most likely why he's not really sending out any message, sweetie, because you complete him. He knows that you do belong into his life, but at the same time, he's not ready for anything. So he figures, why should I torture her? Why should I send some things and just kind of lead her on when I'm not quite ready for it yet? Although he knows that you are meant to be onto that path with him. So it's a lot of different things kind of mixed in here together. You can feel his energy and he can feel yours. Absolutely, Patricia. Absolutely, sweetie. Thank you, T Clean, sweetie. So I am going to say over here, you know what? The main thing going on right now is that he does not want you to feel like he is leading you on because he's not quite ready yet. And this is why he's not making all those moves. So it actually makes really quite sense. Yes, he is. Oh, that there's absolutely no doubt about it. He's afraid that he's going to ruin things, but he's also afraid of leading you on because if he's not ready to commit yet, he doesn't really want to give you a lot of hope because he doesn't want to let you down. Let me know, my beautiful Patricia, if there's anything else I could do for you, sweetie. Tea Clean, beautiful. I don't know. I do not know. Wait, hold on. I know that you usually do post a question, but I didn't really see a question. So let me just kind of scroll up and go and see what you wrote before I ask you. Most likely it is a general. Let's go find it out. You're great. A general. There you go. A general. A bizarre read? Is that what it is? Okay, let's go see. Let's go and take this deck out over here. Let's go and find that out. So, Tea Clean. After Tea Clean, I'm moving over to Miss Michelle, followed over by Susan. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Watson, for that list, sweetie. And let's go for it. So, my beautiful Tea Clean, what I am seeing over here for you is there's a lot of inner feelings. It's a lot of self-care that is going on. there is somebody who is still a little bit codependent of you for some reason over here, or maybe you're a little bit codependent of somebody. You feel like your life is fairly good, I do have to say, but not quite on path of where you would like it yet. I still do feel like there is a, how could I say, there's a certain inertia. So things are not moving quite the way that you would like them to. I'm also seeing over here that as much as I feel like whatever was going on into the past with that person, that I don't remember the name, that person that was into your life, I feel like they're gone. I feel like things are good. I feel like they're not bothering you anymore. I also feel as though work-wise, I'm seeing teamwork, I'm seeing collaboration, I'm seeing things that are good, I'm seeing things that are moving, I'm seeing movement. So I feel like things are just really getting better. I'm going to take out some more cards and go see what else I can see with another one. Yes. General and business. Let's go see. All right, you go for it, Patricia. No problem, sweetie. Whenever you are ready, I will listen to you. I will help you as much as I can, Patricia. All right, I'm getting over here for UT Clean. I am getting with our Four of Wands. I am getting a lot, actually, of happiness, of getting together, of celebration. A lot of clarity also that is coming your way. So what I'm ultimately going to say is business-wise, I'm going to say give your, financially speaking, within the following 6 months, I do see a lot going up. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Paula. I do appreciate it, sweetie. I'm going to take a sip, and there you go. So I do feel over here, thank you, Patricia. Enjoy that moon for me, please. Business-wise, you're going to be having some new ideas. These new ideas are going to bring a lot of flow, a lot of greatness that are going to be coming into your life. So I'm going to say, I don't know if this, those selling of those products is something that is new, but there is no doubt about it. A lot of beautiful abundance is coming into your life. So keep on going, keep on working strong, sweetie. Within the following, I'm going to say 4 to 5 months, you're going to see a great increase. You're going to see a lot more sales. You're going to see people coming back over and over and over for the same things. Other than that, I feel like there could be some other ideas also that you could bring upon and that you could sell, no doubt about it. But I kind of feel like these new ideas are going to be coming on in more around the end of the year. Now, I don't know if there's somebody who is around you. It seems to be of a male figure who seems to want to say something to you. And I don't feel like it's necessarily bad. I kind of feel like you almost have somebody who is interested in you who might come on into your life here, sweetie. So I am going to say there's no doubt about it. Somebody seems to be interested in you. They might even just kind of move on to forward, T-Clean. Who's to see? Let me know if you find who this, this silent secret admirer is, because I don't feel like they're really moving on forward with their emotions towards you, but they are definitely thinking about it. So hopefully they'll think and they'll actually move on to forward. But business-wise, things seem to be going really, really well. And my really great news is, honestly, I feel like that person for the past that had been giving you all those problems for the longest of time is truly out of your world. It is great. Anyways, they're out of your energy, which is absolutely perfect. Paula, in approximately 10 days, sweetie, 10 days. T-Clean, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? I'm going to go and see Miss Michelle, and then I'm going to go see Yvonne and Susan. Let's go see Miss Michelle. No, Miss Michelle. Hold on. Oh, here's Miss Michelle. Okay. My super chat. Okay. Okay, if Miss Michelle is somewhere around, please do let me know, because I don't actually have your question. So I am looking for Miss Michelle right now. because I don't have the question. I'm going to move on over to Yvonne. And then I'm going to move on over to our dear friend, Susan. So, Yvonne, why do you sense a bad vibe with your friend F and your sister E? Let's go see. All right, I'm getting over here. 7 of Wands, followed out by our Page of Wands. Or 4 of Cups. Okay, you know what? 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, followed out by our Devil. I am definitely going to have to say over here, the bad vibes with the friend F and your sister. For some reason over here, I kind of feel as though, have you had like a spat or some type of conflict or anything kind of going on? Because I don't know if these two are related or not, but I'm getting over here into my messages that for some reason we don't really want to talk. We kind of want to just be onto our own side. We don't really want to have any conversation. We want to be left alone. And I'm also seeing over here that maybe as for your sister, that would be for F. As for the sister, I'm seeing almost some type of jealousy or some type of manipulation of some sort. So this is what I'm seeing. Does that make any sense to you, Yvonne? Oh, T. Clean, I hope you won't sound like me tomorrow with that pollen. Seriously. Thank you, beautiful. I'll wait that email from you also with the link, please. I know some people who will be interested, sweetie. You were running out, Michelle. No, I was not quite. No, I was actually not with you, Michelle Leisure. I was looking for Miss Michelle, which you are Miss Michelle, but you're Miss Michelle Leisure. Sweetie, I'll be with you in just a few moments. You want to know the overall energy of you with Kenny. Sure thing, sweetie. So, Yvonne, let me know if there's anything else that you would like to know, but this is what I'm truly getting. I really feel as though we don't quite... hold on just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, please. No, you are Miss Michelle, sweetie, but I will be with you in just 1 moment. Actually, Miss Michelle, I will not bother you with your spiritual bath. I will actually answer you in just 1 moment. I'm just waiting to see if Yvonne, but I don't know where Yvonne actually went. Okay, we're going to leave a timestamp over here for Yvonne because she's not answering and she's always here. So let's put a timestamp for Yvonne somewhere around 2:57, guys, okay? I'm definitely going to have to say over here, sweetie, it's as if one person doesn't really want to talk too much. They want to isolate themselves. They really just want to be with themselves at this moment. And the other person, the sister, for some reason wants or feels as though there is some toxic energy that is over here. There's like some jealousy. There's some manipulation that is coming on through. Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet, T. Clean. I appreciate it. Beautiful. Thank you. Let me go and answer over here, Michelle Leisure, right away. So you can go back, sweetie, to what you were up to. You wanted to know, hold on. And then I'm going to move over to Susan. So you wanted to know, just 1 moment. Let me go back. Okay, you wanted to know the overall energy with you and Kenny. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Let's go and see that right away. So I am with Michelle Lejour. I'm not quite sure how you say your last name, sweetie, but I'm with you, okay? Well, let's go and do this right away. And then I'm moving over to Susan. So what is the overall energy with you and Kenny? Well, you know what? First card coming out is a Magician. I really do like the Magician, followed out by our Knight of Swords, our Knight of Cups. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say good, good, and good, sweetie. I don't know if this is for a reconciliation. I don't know if this is a beginning of a relationship, but there's absolutely no doubt about it here, my beautiful Michelle. Now, this is for you with a bath, okay? This is perfect. I feel as though everything is absolutely perfect over here. Everything is absolutely possible. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that he wants, it is possible. It can happen. I'm getting over here a certain offering, an offering of love, an offering of some sort of emotions, followed out by our Ten of Cups. Ultimately, we want a happiness. We want a long-term relationship. The energy, it is beautiful. It is strong. It is full of love. Michelle, I'm going to say great things. Continue with your spiritual bath, sweetie, and bathe into this beautiful energy and this knowledge that you are loved, and we want that beautiful love with you. I love it. Nice. Let's go and see now, before I actually move on over to Susan, let's go and see BG. So then I'm only going to have, I think, a Susan at the end left on our beautiful Laura. So hold on just one moment. Make sure that I'm not missing anybody. I'm still missing Miss Michelle, who has not showed on up. So I'm going to be with BG right now. I'm going to follow on up with the Empress after. I said it right the second time. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I'm sorry. Bless you, sweetie. Thank you so very much. So let's go and see over here. I'm going to do pretty much everybody. Let's go and start over here with BG. Why do you keep thinking of Brian? Does he want to reconcile? Let's go and see. Next up is going to be the Empress. Okay. Oh, Miss Michelle, you've been posting. Does Jay want to reconcile? Ha ha ha. I got it, sweetie. Does Jay want to reconcile? I've got you. Thank you. I will answer you in just one moment. I'm so sorry. Too many Michelles into this chat here. Okay, so BG followed by Miss Michelle. Why do you keep thinking of Brian? Does he want to reconcile? For BG, thank you for waiting, beautiful. Seven of Wands followed by our Four of Pentacles, our Three of Swords, and our Ten of Pentacles. You know what? It's kind of interesting. It's actually, you're almost spot on is what I'm going to say. We're not wanting to reconcile yet, but we're thinking about a reconciliation, which is really, really close. So this is what you're getting right now. You are getting all of that. You're getting all of that energy, all of that beautifulness. And this is why it is really, 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 really strong. And you're just getting all of these energies and all of these, maybe these uploads. Maybe they're even coming into your dreams and you're not quite getting them. I know, Watson, seriously, that moon, my dear gosh. I'm going to say over here, no doubt about it. After all this heartache and everything, we're still holding on to you. We are wanting ultimately that beautiful family over here, and we're thinking about reaching out. So BG, I'm going to say, don't reach out right away. The energy that I'm getting over here, it is strong, it is beautiful. This is what he's thinking about, but he has not yet made his mind. This is definitely why you keep thinking of him. Let me go and see for Miss Michelle. Does Jay want to reconcile? Does Jay want to reconcile? Thank you, and thank you for waiting so patiently. Wishing you a beautiful evening, BG. Does Jay want to reconcile? Let's go see. Nine of Swords. I'm so sorry. Followed by the High Priestess. I'm also getting the Moon. We have a lot of repressed emotions. We have a lot of sadness. We have a lot of anxiety. We're still holding on to you, my sweetie. We're also holding a lot of emotions that we would like to express out to you. I'm ultimately going to say, for the moment, I don't feel, Michelle, Miss Michelle, that we want to reconcile at this moment. I feel like we still have a lot to work through. We still have a lot of anxiety. We still have a lot kind of going on through. I'm not going to say an ultimate no for the future. I'm going to keep it on hold because it's not a complete no, but it's not a yes. So for the moment, I'm going to say no. We don't want a reconciliation. Too much going on, too much healing, and we're just not ready to get back into that relationship. But we do hold beautiful memories. We are still holding on to you, and we do still think of you quite often. So who's to say for the future? But for the moment, I'm going to definitely say it's a no for the moment, sweetie. A good night, BG. Thank you, Miss Michelle. And I'm sorry, sweetie, sending you so much love. Nothing is set in stone. Who knows what is going to happen, sweetie? It might change. We know that we're thinking about you, and that is good in itself. The Empress, what month are you going to be moving in this year? And the outcome for you and Henry, are you going to reconcile? How are you doing, the Empress, tonight, sweetie? All right, so as for the moving, I am going to say nothing is set in stone, but I'm going to say to the month of September. As for the outcome for you and Henry, let's go and see that. Sending you a whole lot of love, Miss Michelle. Oh, I'll go find the other one, my beautiful Empress. Thank you, sweetie. Right now, I am with the outcome for you and Henry. The outcome for you and Henry. Do we want to reconcile? Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Well, we're definitely holding on to you. We seem to be making some movement. You know what? For the moment, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I feel like we want to be alone for a little while. We need to figure out some things by ourselves. Ultimately, I'm going to say it's a no for the moment. I don't want to give you any false hope. For the moment, I'm going to keep it at a no. We're still holding on to you, but I don't see any happy outcomes. I don't see any reconciliation or any offering of any love. At the moment, I feel like we really just want to be by ourselves. So who's to say what's going to come out into the future? We're still holding on to you. We haven't forgotten about you. We might continue to move forward towards you, but only time is going to tell, and it is a little bit too soon for that. So I'm going to say maybe. Not into the following month anyways. After that, perhaps. And are you going to get an offer this month from that writing job? Hopefully you will. Let's go see. Yes, you are that beautiful child author, aren't you, sweetie? Let's go over here. So will you get an offer for that writing job? Laura, if you want to post your questions, sweetie. Laura, please do post your questions that you said you had 2 questions or something. You were going to post them into the chat. Please do post them, Laura. Are you going to get that offer? You definitely are over here. I told you the other day, and it is true. The energy, it is still there. So You're still getting it, sweetie. I'm going to say to the following month, most likely to the following 2 weeks, you're going to get it, sweetie. So it's a yes. Sending you so much love, the Empress. Let's go and see Alexis, Laura, and Susan. Okay, let's go see. Not a problem, Alexis. I will not say it out loud, but forever your first question is over here, my beautiful Alexis. I don't know. Do you need a timestamp? Are you here, Alexis? Thank you, the Empress. Yeah, Margie, we're on to our summertime. We're on to our late time mode now, sweetie. No, I was getting right to you, Susan. I don't have a timestamp yet. You're coming up, sweetie. We're going to leave a timestamp also at 3:14 for, oh, there you go. You are there. Okay, sweetie. I'm going to say for as your first question, I will not repeat it. You do know what it is. So what I'm ultimately going to say as for an answer, it is very, very simple. You've probably even thought about it before. It is simply because into those techniques or into those ways, there is no baby that could ever come from there. And that is why, sweetie. We're afraid of having more children. Oh, he does want to, definitely. But he doesn't want any more children. And that way he feels safe. No, this is truly every single question that you're actually asking me over here, sweetie. All has to do with kids. He doesn't want to take any more chances. He's been played upon with the ex over there. He's absolutely afraid of having more children. He doesn't want any more. Can't really pay for them neither, right? And so this is why. And this is why he is holding back into many different ways. So that's exactly it. The last phrase that you wrote that I just read, that's it. So we're really afraid of that. All right, Patricia. Enjoy that full moon, sweetie. I know, exactly. But that's why now he's taking all precautions possible, sweetie. Every single one. Yeah. I know. You just need to know, but you're absolutely right. That's what it is. Now you know. He's afraid. He's afraid of people playing games upon him, right? I don't have Laura's questions, so I'm going to keep Laura over here on suspense, and we're going to go and see our beautiful Susan. Susan, I believe, is here unless she has left again. We will put a timestamp for Susan at 3:17. First question coming on up is, what is Brian thinking about, and did he sleep with somebody today or last night? Let's go see. Let's go see if he slept with anybody today or last night. So this is for Susan at 3:17. Did he sleep with someone today or last night? All right. I'm going to tell you over here, he has not slept with anybody. There is no doubt about it. There was, he did not cheat on you at all. But I do have to say, I do feel as though that baby's mama was trying to sleep with him. I do. And, she does try quite often. He always does say no, though. I do have to say, he always says no. But she does try, but nothing has happened. Oh, he could be. He could be, Alexis. No, with her, he did not do that. he did not. Which is why he is not sure if that child is his or not. But now he doesn't want to take any chance whatsoever. Now, what is Brian thinking about you? Ace of Wands, we're thinking about creating, but we're wondering if you want to be there too. We're thinking about doing things with you. Actually, what we're also wondering is, are you really wanting to do something with him? Are you truly wanting, how could I say this? He's wondering if you want the exact same thing as he does, Susan, is what he is wondering. Are you... Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Are you truly, what we want to know is that we want to continue to be with you, but he's wondering if you're wanting the exact same thing. He's kind of feeling as though you're pulling a little bit away, and he completely understands, why you pull away or if you pull away, but that is it. So I'm going to say he wants to continue with you. He's thinking about ways to try to make things better and to continue, but at the same time, we're wondering what is happening with you. Sweet dreams, Patricia. I thank you, Juanson, for that note, sweetie. Let's go and see Susan over here. Why is your little sister so mad at you when she knew you were hurt at the times your parents want to help? Will you get enough money for your dad to take your mom because you have, tried your best and you're so sad about all of this, sweetie? Let's go see. Oh, why is your little sister so mad at you? I kind of feel like your little sister feels as though you... And I know that you don't feel the same way. It's almost as if you get all the attention, you get everything, and she gets nothing, is what I'm seeing from all of this. I feel as though as much as, because you were there, you took care of them, you love them, you did as best as you could. And I just kind of feel like we're upset because maybe you're the one who's always there. Your little sister doesn't really feel like she has her place, that she can do all that much, and she kind of feels like maybe you're just taking things in control, where she really shouldn't be upset whatsoever, because you're trying to take things in control in order to make things function, in order to take care of your mom, in order to make sure that everything is going to be okay. So it is somewhat of some selfishness that is here, that is within it, but it is, it is nothing. Just kind of let it go here, sweetie. I know it's not easy. I know you've got so much going on, and you don't need this whatsoever, but you need to let it go. Because ultimately, I feel that, she, without a doubt, it's a question of jealousy. It's a question of wanting to do some things also, but not having the power to do so, or not having that place in order to do so. And this is what she would like to do. She would like to be at your place doing the exact same thing that you're doing, because you've got responsibilities. You're taking care of the parents, and you're doing what is necessary. And she feels a little bit helpless into this, and she's really just a little bit upset because she doesn't really know what to do within all of this. But I feel at the same time that her emotions are all caught up into all this too. You're caught up into the emotions. She's caught up into the emotions. A lot is going on, and we just kind of need to let a little bit of that space kind of go on by so everybody can just heal. So just leave her a little bit of the room. She's going to be okay. Now, are you going to be able to take care of your mom, all right? Are you going to get enough money from... Okay. From your dad past to take care of your mom. Ultimately, I feel like you're going to be okay, sweetie. I do. I'm not going to say that you're going to receive big amount of money. I'm not going to say that there's going to be great abundance, but I do feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like you're going to have enough to be able to take care of your mom. So I'm going to say, and I know you're going to be able to do whatever it is that you can, and I have no doubt whatsoever. So Susan, you just continue doing what you're doing. Everything is going to be okay. You don't need all that anxiety. You don't need all that stress. You don't need that upon your shoulders one single day at a time. Okay, Susan, everything is going to be okay. You're wondering, is Bryant wasting your time? Do we have Laura who came back in for her 2 questions? We still don't, right? Good for you, Lilith, sweetie. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Is Bryant wasting your time? Ultimately, no, right? That's okay. We'll get her tomorrow. Ultimately, over here, I am going to say thank you, Lilith, sweetie, that he is loyal to you. He does love you into his own kind of twisted, kind of weird way here, sweetie. So I am going to say, you know what? Are you wasting your time? You have a lot of optimism. I'm going to say, no, I don't feel like he's wasting your time in any kind of way. Anybody who comes into our life never really wastes our time, because there's always a lesson. There's always something there to be learned onto both sides. But ultimately, he's not wasting your time, because he does love you. He does care for you. If he doesn't care for you, or he didn't love you, then he would be wasting your time. I just feel like he needs to be a better man. He needs to be more responsible. He needs to be more mature, and he needs to show you, the woman that he does love, what is important for him and how important you are for him, and that he's not available to do right now. So is he wasting your time? Ultimately, no. I feel like he just needs some growing, and it's a question for you to see if you're willing to be there while he grows. And that was actually the last one, my beautiful Susan. So my beautiful Susan, I am sending you so much love, sweetie, truly. So much love, beautiful. Let me go see over here. Yeah, okay, there's no question from Laura. So I'm going to move on over to Unsent, and then I'm going to go on and, I don't know, unplug my nose, take medicine, and go to bed. Since my kids are waking up in 6 hours. So let's go and see over here what I can do for you, Unsent. Unsent, let's take this deck out and let's go see what we've got. So we are finishing up over here with Unsent. The only one we had left was Laura, but she'll be back tomorrow. All right, so I'm getting over here the World, followed out by, okay, Unsent, you're exactly where it is that you need to be, honestly. I am seeing over here that you're moving on. I'm getting the Lovers. You're moving on forward. You're ready to jump on in. You are ready. Yeah, my kids wake up. They're waking up in 6 hours. Yeah, they are taking their bus in 7 hours. Well, 2 out of 3. My third one stays with me, too young. I am going to say over here that Unsent, I'm getting the Fool of the Lovers. I kind of feel like, oh, there you go, Laura. Thank you, sweetie. I feel as though slowly there are decisions, there are things that are coming in for you over here. There is absolutely no doubt about it. I kind of feel like love is slowly kind of creeping in on you. That being said, ultimately, you're ready for it. I'm also seeing over here that you're ready actually to take anything that is coming upon you, any type of skill, jumping into something. You are good for it, and there is no doubt about it. You are ready. The person who is interested in you, though, is not quite ready to move on forward. So your queen is there. She's into the energy, and you know, we see her more and more and more. It's just that she's not quite ready to make that move yet. Thank you, Laura, for posting. Susan. I will be going to bed in approximately 20 minutes, and I will be sending out a prayer out to you. Okay, Susan, I will, for you and your mom, sweetie. I promise, as soon as I lay down into that bed, a prayer will be said for you and your mom, sweetie. Stay safe, okay, Susan? Stay safe and stay positive, please. I'm getting over here also, again, those messages coming on in. You're going to have some type of meeting with somebody into a park, and that meeting is going to bring a lot of clarity and is actually going to be opening up a lot of different doors for you, Juanson. I love Lenormand, seriously. Love, love, and love. So much coming out into that. Let's go and get an angel message out. It will be done in 20 minutes, Susan. I promise you. I will try to send out beautiful prayers for you every single night. Okay, sweetie? Let's go and see over here. I am getting for Juanson this 911. Look at that, 911. This is a sign to pursue your life's purpose. If you don't know your purpose, sit and meditate for clarity. Karmic rewards are going to be bestowed to you for your good deeds. And 1010, changes are coming in, new blessings, and replacing the old into your life. So something better is on its way. I know, right? I wonder who it is that you're going to be meeting into a park here, sweetie. I love Lenormand. I do. And here we go. Susan, anything for you, sweetie. I love you, beautiful. You're going to be just okay. You're going to be more than okay. Everything's going to work on out, Susan. I know it doesn't seem like it at this moment, but it will. I'm getting over here. Somebody is going to get away with something into your life here, Juanson. Also, you are into a moment of completion with our world. We had into the other card also, into the other spread, a lot of accomplishment, a lot of fulfillment over here, a lot of being patient. And you know what? I'm also going to say over here that this is about you building that beautiful long-term security. Oh, you saw the 10, 10, 10, 10. Yes. And you deserve and can cultivate your happy ending. All you truly need to do is to believe. And the only limits of self-empowerment are those that you actually place upon yourself. And let's finish up with a WTF. WTF for you is, look at that, substance abuse. Substance abuse. How interesting is that? But you did tell me that she does take some stuff every once in a while, so I get it. I do. Let's take a rose out for you. And then we're going to finish up with our dear friend Laura. Yeah, it's interesting. It is very interesting. I like it. Oh, look at that. The Flirt. Ooh, I love the name. Okay, so The Flirt. This is about Sweet Briar Rose is what it is called. And The Flirt is telling you that opening your heart to a more playful and lighter outlook on what is before you is going to allow you to space to see beyond any negativity that is clouding your judgment. Go through all options, even those that may seem a little bit rather remote, before making your decision. And it is so easy to let something that seems so good at times get away for or from you. So what you need to do over here is flirt. May know how to connect with others through a veil of lightness or an exchange for the attention. So why don't you play a little, Watson? Have a little bit of fun and experiment just a little bit more. This is about the Flirt. Yes. Yeah, the devil lettuce. I like the way you say that. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, I am loving. So, that note, I'm going to go on see Laura. Question number 1. If you ask for a divorce, will your husband fight on it? And will you get enough for a good start in a home? Just worry the life that you will have. Let's go see, sweetie. So if you ask for a divorce, will your husband fight for you on it? All right, 5 of Pentacles, 8 over here. You know what? At this moment, as we are speaking, I'm going to say over here, if you want a divorce, I feel like he's going to let you have the divorce. Is he going to fight during the divorce, though, so that he gets the most of it? He will. So will he allow you to get it? Will he throw up a fight for the divorce? No, he will not. He will let you walk away if you do wish to. But at the same time, I am getting over here that you are going to be caught. You're not necessarily going to get what you want. So I'm going to say it is going to be a little bit difficult for you to start off again. So please don't ask for a divorce, Laura, until you have a little bit of money aside, or until, you know, your business has really started on up, so that you have a little bit of a cushion just in case, because I don't feel like you're going to necessarily, you know, get enough to, you know, start out on a home. And if you move, will Cancer find you, stalk you, and want a relationship, or is he going to let you go? Interesting question. Let's go see. Well, you know what? He will find you. He will be manifesting wanting to be with you. Absolutely no doubt about it. I'm sorry. And I'm going to say I do feel as though he is going to become somewhat of a stalker. I'm going to say you're right. Yes, yes, and yes onto that one. Which are not very good yeses, I do have to say. So I do feel eventually, though, that I feel like he would reach out. He would look for you. He would look for those answers. He might try to contact you 2 or 3 times, but I don't feel anything else would come out of it, sweetie. So I don't feel like he'd be a long-time stalker. You wouldn't necessarily need, you know, police or a court judgment or anything of such. Things would end up dissipating, but there's absolutely no doubt about it over here that there will be finding out, talking to you, trying to see what exactly is going on. He's not going to let you go all that easily, because he does have that connection towards you. He does have, you know, that love and that bonding, and for him, you are a symbol of happiness. And if happiness goes away, what does he have left, right? And again, if happiness goes away, what if happiness decides that she wants to talk? It becomes problematic for him. On that note, I am going to go heal myself. I'm going to go and think about our beautiful Susan, send her the very best wishes. Yes, I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for being here as usual. Juanson and Lilith, love you guys. I hope, gosh, when I have 2 moments, I'm going to send you guys some messages out. I hope you guys are doing okay with all of this, all of this retrograde and everything else that is going on. I hope you guys are okay. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Love you so much, Lilith and Juanson. You guys are angels. So that you were Mrs. Frankenstein. Busted? No, Laura. Nobody's going to know that you cheated. Nobody. No. But I don't feel like you're going to get the money that you want out of the divorce, Laura. That's where the difference is. So I'm going to say good night at everybody. Love you guys so much. Laura, don't divorce right away, sweetie. Give yourself some time. You need to start your business off before doing anything, okay? That is my number one thing. Start your business, get some money aside, then move along forward. A good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.